Bawumia urges Africa to join AI bandwagon. So the Democrat or say SP laments cultural erosion in Ghana's education system. Tiafedie kisiaja benu onkoko ketasha ne pro na afedie culture hunsem na osu. Munyan RME teacher na ye husi afedie o culture na social studies na monfama eye kisiaja ben. Tiano so Democrat de hwasem de aba any ECG fonds so any hunsem bebre a wode aba majority so a ene omudwane accountability na kujo ponkroman so eka hwasem ewo aseo yenko yenim na yenko hwe Democrat ahodo aka the Ghanaian point Democrat say call business forum no ene ne ye position is be create the next generation of Ghanaian billionaires and hunsem so the about Silence Ministry are now say 100,000 Ghana cedi tender for Damai lease patro Damai munya kofi ama kofi bua jae ha wate yenim say Damai no mo de bema Ibrahim Mahama yenim na next MPP government no so ba ama kofi bua oba be hia no enti munya say mo de Damai no ha adwi yenim ne ampesa mo ye mo de amanda da we know enti we mo ha adwi we hu and I say NDC must honor commitment to end sole source road contracts. Miracle and also can NDC for Moshe Ghana for boss mobile sole source there a better of the past. Intima badia Moshe na Monfasa abosheno enyejuma. See the Democrat ahodo no so sama ahodo or the buy no ebi eno. Na pay the new crusading guy Democrat and so ebo amanese. Bawumia urges Africa to strengthen foundations to compete in AI era. And so the Democrat aba say ni Bawumia na all catch biblim fo nyina say mon sorry yo na AI abey mo di agora mo behu ano na je say edi atimi ayemo na edi ayemo pa nti eno so no o de ho asem de aba. Okay principal me da say mehwedi wo mwate me da say pa Tiano pay yanko anyway na yenhwe other headlines. So the Chronicle Democrat say gold for reserve probe will be pursued in the future upon Kruma and Okan. So upon Kruma say abaya etwa abaya bay the gold for Bawumia gold for reserve no mobile ma betudi and amafemu amagana aboka enti no se Ghana aboka dia and the say tibiano yebehwe na omatimi a review na afi ne omu bia no so no the next Bawumia government so no eho ebewo so na ode ho asem baba Dr. Bawumia so a oka AI evolution wasem so the Democrat enimu ene ayekua mo so ensem ode etudwa aba limbs enso so the Democrat enimu yekwa enimu na yehwe the delegates the Democrat and no pedasu say big push or big sleeves NDC award contract to Chronis Cheney yes NDC for Bugana for Bukata so mo Bugana for Kumusa mo Ghana for Budambadis Chenu Democrat the aba na obisa ho asem say big push no akwakoye big sleeves and also Africa must build foundations first or miss AI revolution and also Bawumia na all can say at the LSE summit so ewo amanone yanko anime na yenhwe the Democrat the source say gold board probe block troubling upon Kruma na catch majority ni say gold board most of accountability na mo so ne ewo mu probity accountability any social justice na dey tin na dey any probity eba na mu dwane why and this why aden afede na mu so probity and na mu so accountability and na mu dwane and a mama sham forces at the air blockade. You, Mobet blocking, but Muntimi blocking da. Intenu has it Bawumia so the Bocratano, and so ewo hasi na ehwasem and so etimi ede aba. Okay, iti yanhwe na yankohwe yenim. The daily statement the Bocratano so aba idwaso anopei. Na daily statement say we need urgent attention on artificial intelligence. Bawumia urges African leaders over AI readiness. Intenu so the Bocrat anymore. Akufo-Addo to lead ECOWAS election observers in Benin. So now we there Nana Akufo-Addo de biano na AU for airframe no na ECOWAS for airframe no so wo bo bre ya say ya na etienti adwumaden de Nana Akufo-Addo ko tenefi omo edno bi pa yenko yenime na yenhwe the new publisher the Bocrat say Apostolic Fathers back Mahama Ghana's sex star not for sale. I don't know how religious leaders no twisted sa adiwi se omo bo mampani Mahama baso omo bo na baso se waye den. I don't get it. And you know, say a can be actually religious leaders. I say a can be tromo. I say a can be tromo. My main tron tour and sana me refi. My main tron tour. Say me because me tiasie. So a bar be church mu. And they say Suhini drops bombshell. NDC government can't avoid scandals. International Democrats say. Baumia in London, Africa risk missing AI revolution, and also Democrat anymore. Navy grabs 37 sacks of we in Sege, and watchman shoots thief over fuel, and also Democrat Eddie Hansam Abba. Yen to aswe na yen share the new center Democrat say build, scale, compete. Baumia urges Africa to move from pilot to full-scale AI system. General Democrat anymore. Upon Kromanso so our worker accountability wasem any transparency say and also wasem omo ede aba any other headlines so aba no pay. Yekwe na yenhwe. I say the Ghanaian publisher I say big push, big loot, storm deepens. Big push, big loot. Storm deepens. Intiane ya say NDC for some of the big push eba. Abeda ni big loot and omu elutu edi echo. That we move ba omiya hon some edi aba. We won't be silenced or coward. And afenima kinso ebo amane eba. Abeda ni big loot and omu elutu edi echo. That we move ba omiya hon some edi aba. We won't be silenced or coward. Ena afenima kinso ebo amane eni nsama hodro so aka Juno Zebra so Kwaku ya Democrat edi ho asem so edi aba anope yento aso nkohwe nsama hodro Democrat ano edi ebaye. Okay, so asa janapai new person eba edwaso no nsama omode ebaye ni yefa dwodwom yefa ento aso. So I was here and on movement in the morning. And yede eba wakwemu na shana so and na yakwenim. So the issue about religious leaders and Mampani Mahama, I shudder to get the whole point. Mampani Mahama ako abuchire. Wakwako lobby say or perceive mano honorary doctorate degree at Lincoln University. Lincoln University for say yet me forward name Mampani Mahama because there is a bill before Parliament. Now bill no a bill anti-gay bill. Now bill no a anti-gay practice no action Ghana. So because of that, yent me a Mampani Mahama award. Then this one, Mampani Mahama Abaso. Oh, but Abaso for what? Mampani Mahama Abaso for what reason? First of all, bill in our Parliament, and Mampani de Koye. A private members bill, 18 John bill, and our Parliament. NDC, any Mampani John Dramani Mahama, and the same bill no, a campaign in opposition. As religious leaders, no, any religious bodies in Ghana, a boss said, Oba pass it. Oba ye 1 year, 3 months, a more any way. Sabill no, on pass it. Oba ye, say, even though bill no, your private members bill no, so Oba Mampania, on one budget bill no, now why na buy bill, now all the bill na ko Parliament, no one pass na Baba Yemra Ghana. Oba ye, until who kitame, until who jame, or more who wa. Oba ye Catholic Bishop Conference for Echo kind say, Mampani Mahama, sa gay bill na Parliament no, she na wajuma, or catch you say. Onumpo de anko nyi say see a passing rebia e we de ebrabra gay hu samo Ghana can say and say, as a say, your church was school say, and Sankola gay. It's a man, no mass manpanino. He doesn't believe, say, as a minor, a pass emra. You have resistance from the majority leader in parliament. After say, 18th John years, on be reintroducing Sabill no ever parliament. Then man penny could do baby, near 18th John with the bill, I got to parliament, and no. Sabill minti ya mano, a doctor degree, then we'll be able to say, oh, Boma Penyabaso, oh, Bonabaso for what? Oh, Bonabaso for what? Christian leaders, Monana more demanding from Akufa to say, all sides are bill no, not bill no, emra, because yentimin transit, and yet to move Ghana. In the same way, no, we are expecting you say, Mobakacha Mampani Mahama say, the commitment to the religious groups in Ghana, and say, Oba. Sa bill no obeti no one in the government of Ghana bill not the parliament no one pass it no one sign it added to aba bemu na 1 year 3 months ni na sa bill no eguso eda ho na ni party NDC in parliament are fighting against the bill. That is what we want to hear. What is John Mahama's position on the LGBTQI+ bill in our parliament? We want to know. What happens to the commitment of NDC for say Omoba Sabill no Ombeji and the government of Ghana bill what has happened to that commitment? Because NDC one thing in opposition Oba Bemwa a different thing. NDC for catcher say Omoba sourcing will be a thing of the past. Because Akufo-Addo in Samijanfi, in Mahama, in Kwame Agboja, in Atufosin, in their own ways, Akufo-Addo na baino resika true soul sourcing. In Jamoba soul sourcing ebejai. Then for first stage for Ekoye RTI request say government one of the flashy policies also babaye a big push. So big push for contracts in Ebra, okay, so we committed $10 billion at the Akum. So $10 billion, a year about 110 billion Ghana cedis. For contracts in Ebra, Yashaya, one awarded about 84 billion Ghana cedis. It is a we 84, every 110 billion more. I can't just about 30 billion. And the contract 110 billion also be awarded. No. When the kind award be about 84 billion. About 84 billion. No. About 73 billion of it is source sourcing. 73 billion out of the 110 billion no is source sourcing. Niakano also a restricted tendering. Not even one out of the 84 billion and a year even competitive tender. Not even one. Mampani Mahama. Officer Ghana for Yankolana. Not even a single one out of the 840. 84 na ma award no. And a quote through competitive bidding. Yaka was a ma award for 400 contracts. And you know Yaka. And yet, Classified Road contract we are awarded. Major and a flashy program. I would hear campaign at the bar bemu and say, Oba big push, no. What the $10 billion and a big push, no. $10 billion, no. What the bag Ghana city move at the exchange rate of a year krana, a year about 110 billion Ghana cities. 110 billion Ghana cities, no. One awarded 84 billion. Niakano a less than 30 billion. Not even a single one of them and a quote through competitive tendering. So sourcing and 76 or 74%. And Yakano 26 Nakano and so no a restricted tendering. Then what happens to your commitment? And you should the same logic. Mampani Mahama use here. Me use the same logic. Samijan fi use here. Me use the same logic. To force use here. Say Akufo-Addo na buying the source in area sika. I can say NDC John Mahama na buying no come go janum area sika. Because and the source no abeye order of the day. Oko gold board source. Oko Procurement Commissioner source. Baby abefabia road ministry there. And on the headquarters of all source. In fact, road minister no the middle name ababeye source. enti kwara agbojanso according to some media finu ewia sika omo bo man no kro no enyi man no emoman no ehwe sika. How can you do this? And your friend say mumra parliament na mumetimo yanti committee ni ehwemu a na mo dem numbers no akwa bagu because you have the numbers inti more active with impunity. You don't think about the ordinary Ghanaian. You don't even respect Ghanaians to come before Ghanaians and account. Kwa committees dodua yeti one people bereso kwana kofwe committees dodua bagbin as speaker of parliament eti ye so won probi various issues ewo parliament amo tiyati committee say kwabradu for ni indu no bank ne security agencies committees financial institutions na yati no there should be another committee to go and investigate it amo tiyati cash for seat any committee ni ante so eye won say under the same bagbin and now with the committee the proposal be akọ CNT committee for accountability na ba be na transfer ayehwe ha na minority no the majority no dem numbers e dey about ogu yankopon hwe na obia bebu na konta sene anima etie medi e de Kwaku Dawuro we ayedwudwam on movement in the morning and per God na sarebedi akọ e ka me ho na e de pensen mu e dey abrew.
Watch Chris Brown shows his respect to 50 Cent and reveals how their relationship actually goes way back to when he was 12 years old.
50 Cent. What did you and 50 Cent get up?
Chris can rap and sing.
And dance.
Triple threat. Chris is like our generation's Michael Jackson.
We just vibed out. I respect 50 most out of anybody.
Procurement. International relations practitioner.
Same year you same year a diplomat in so.
Because international relations.
Same year diplomats in so count. Tisiano, okuja tona
that be
ene ofi abrochire ba no wa set foreign affairs ministry say yemma directors nyina na adwumafo nyina emra airport emehia no na oba na eba na eba no afei ye tene pa no ntuma se ya pa no asan afos minim ho hwe ha okuja to
na Kwaku e ho san komo no ho ye straight away ye fancy
ha
the material
serious
the material say Ukuta Black for Ghana's Foreign Affairs Minister akọ UN General Assembly one President Mahama mo ene koye ena ejasa nsem nkoma na aba reparations ho nkoma ye di ya se Africans be fa ye nkoa ekoye adwuma ye ntua ye ka no na na ekufo ado e the start ye san komodie no na so no na wo se fi ho bi to aso ena je se Africa Union hu se Ghana fo na ekufo ado na start san komodie ntin ye di eyin nyina a Ghana se obi oba be dia de bia no na se afi dru so a so na ekufo ado tisu so not about me tisu obi oba Ghana panyi bia no ukọ UN na wo na be represent Africa ewo ena President Mahama koye afi yakobia kese enkomodie no na nakufa lokromu mu ni din wo ese President Mahama ene dan wo son sa dan ma mumie mu se President Mahama oda sa dan yo betima so ontimi so sa dan ye bi enye possible ya wie ne se mbeba Kwaku ko ma mete de se omo ho no ene okututa Black kwa eka kire chief director say wo ma mu nyina directive so bia mehia no ena homachi so oba no pay 68 enti yesi omode message dey call around no na by word of mouth and then penny for that is no ma na omu nyi dey say a Black kwa ena kasa asebo no because we munti bida aha and we say omo na papa ka che Black kwa sisa dia won twa gu krata oban gu krata so na nye official na obi a wa ma bia no obetwe na so ana mo twa gu krata so ana mo de koye ko so krata ni bi o me obi na da America say ko de me farmer ni okay ana wato gu krata so say and then obeba homachi 630 it by 4 the next will be a very free finish when I'm kwaso now over airport who the a director at the foreign affairs ministry and the staff and no by 630 no be our airport no obiati what be our airport also what amasama is also no means na kuta Ghana flag now Dominica now kuta FG na wu hu ni ya foreign affairs enye udeni wu ye bue na wu hu ni sa enra PK Sapon and MPP for both social media and now intercept directive no and no more at the two social media Kwaku omo two social media no e di about 5 hours later about backlash back of focus na banjo ye dress ahoma so pani current tendencies they will say what you quite come be now what first go for shema we say be sha kwan yemfa de deni mumume efa adoa mpintin ya de nyina embra Kwaku ede menye kwa de se bobo kwa na kobo nyina bi enti Eric Midiwe na ma obetimi de ne krata ministry ni krata na mo retro e kan to so wi a na do kuja to de na ba na yetimi akoye yes was omo fa palongo ni ale nyina efi de kromu embra afedie enkofo start file Facebook no social media na no adan ho ato krata it has come to my notice or it has come to my attention. It just will be a draw attention. I feel that will be a can be actually say the air cost war Kwaku since when? Say in fact Kwaku as you that admit to say the Black Quaker and the and he has no business being a minister. So chief director with my directive way without your knowledge. Adi on bet my surprise. I surprise you who without your knowledge. And adi your private say be who do birthday. Who do birthday dia? And the chief director na nka say to me on his own volition. Ebe to me aka say adi e person give minister eni. Mo me go to we, e go to kokonte go to fufu na wo ba ye fa flex ko sha na baby. Ebe go pa washing bay baby o call there nisika be ko iraye no. Ebe washing bay ko for the car o metimi edem yi to ban to akushare holomo ya no de e private yi but official de pa say chief director such a directive and the minister is not aware oboa o ka say yoko tiwa arudankwa yoko staff be statue man birthday yes o kan kwase asema okuja to mu tro ni nsemu ka fa and o mo ka say ko bubu mu fi o ko bu tubu yan so I say ye bi fi abamu na okay enti secular ni eniye was the invitation to welcome the honorable minister. I am directed I am directed to invite all directors to the Accra International Airport to welcome the minister, Honorable Samuel Okujeto Ablakwa, upon arrival from the New York. The details are as follows: Monday, 30th March 2026. Time 6:45 a.m. prompt. Venue VIP lounge. Your presence will be Magnum Ototo Aswa. Kwaku Adirediye na madripo maso wase vina Kwaku dinide Skenzu Divina Skenzu Director HR Administration and copy the Chief Director and Ototo Aswa Head of Delivery Unit. Wase she has been directed.
Yeah, Shem.
So when they say no so on to Sakra
I will say Ghana for ya Shem is say
Yemeye.
Mintro Krata and can't tell
you directors
and you'll be anti Gagonon. Why in the bet me a set Obi say on for directors in your family? How they are above the director of Ministry of Foreign Affairs?
I just a minister.
I is a minister. And so I can say, Yasham say, main country directors in Yina, and yet you may phone Yina, so Mumra. Now, why the same? I am minister the same. All I said, there's a certain supreme being. Supreme being be anyhow. Supreme being be any ministry hope. Echo could get to mirror of life, mirror of life, upward control. And then in the outside, we already buy. Ghana for 2 good so I have become aware of an intended surprise welcome by staff of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs scheduled for my arrival in Ghana tomorrow. What can you say a surprise welcome? It can be surprise welcome. My checks with the ministry's management indicate that such surprise welcome ceremonies are a tradition of the ministry to celebrate major accomplishments and proud moments for Ghana. Was say by checks that such surprise welcome ceremonies are a tradition. How can a tradition be a surprise? How can a tradition be a surprise? And yes, surprise. It can be. It can be a surprise. I have expressed my appreciation to management for their thoughtful gesture and instructed that all such plans to offer me a surprise welcome at the airport be cancelled immediately. Oh boy, but you free so? Yeah, that's it. Open the top black one once and again his elements, lying his way through. Control basa. And penny for a Ministry of Foreign Affairs. What I shall say, I'm matching will be also free the film airport by 6:45 a.m. Bonebedi. Anyway, Kwaku, after Yanko and Kumonoso. We can do some course. Now, Joyce, did your mention say what I'm saying? I'm saying a short time, and then you were more serious issue about dealing with. So, what's on the channel? Also, if you quit the Obama, but I did 10 years. Now, I'm saying if you quit journey from responsibility, Ghana for financial now, MDC General Secretary. So, I think, yeah, no, yeah, the number 2 then, Neako. So, you tackle a soft for no issue, no, any kind of issue. Mr. Wong. Ye papa no me ma me no ma so fo mpanyi for my God ye bumo na the people to say a Catholic Bishop Conference de Kwaku and the bitchem most often than not adebi o me bebia no a ye well researched informed position and na omodeba but when mumu die on the LGBT and na say President Mahama Lincoln University wa call lobby say ye mo na baso secretary problem mind will be putting this kind of UTI. Now it's almost a woman member because of so-called LGBT binti. Almost a one emana award now. Everyone was say I saw from penny for including Catholic Bishop Conference. Mobaka Sabo bought President Mahama Abaso. In fact, me say Pastor Wengam. Men can say Assemblies of God. Assemblies of God for Bolabaso Bemwa. But Pastor Wengam the Bolabaso Menyama because he's a personal friend. Yeah, through him, no, what benefit. It was no personal interest. In President Mohammed, you say, or bad president BR, or bad board chairman of one institution or the other. It was Bolabaso. And we use Assemblies of God as well, no, at the kind. And I disagree with the church. But Steve Wengam, I can't disagree with him. It was one personal interest. As for Roma for the Hamekakra. Methods for Crown's tribute. Yes, that's Robbie. No, one I say, yes, sir. That be more careful. Because I have uninformed position.
it is here so for you almost so much you see including yeah message for Kwaku bi Kwaku ye busa message of Penny e busa Roman force of Penny say yes remo President Mahama position on LGBTQ asem na wo parliament na etesanya mo betimi aka because there would you forget about a summer so for Kagun and Nekufuado so at the President Mambuzi Kai you forget here no Mahama Bayer President Mahama I saw for no call who Jubilee House
Cali Bishop Conference
Moko de ho Moko ni ko di LGBT ho nkomo and wo ka chia mo say ade no na e wo se enka na Nekufuado sign and that was so buy no na ko pese wo sign and omaka che dey say hey ade na expire na next guy na Nekufuado na ko sign and one sign and until the positions our own emienu first one was say onu podie eke hu nya se ke be shemra e was ade bi hu na ka de pese ya ne say anada hu nya pa ne say ye de be ko school nanka enkwara ko sua LGBT hu ne ma say eni si ye ya say so be nso a see say wo ye do but Mahama the first position no the second position is say ade no so a call parliament na Sam George and Reverend for joining the core parliament private members bill no and I'm saying I didn't know here no me fan ko bill as private members bill no no government de be call sponsor na a government sponsored bill near the core parliament for Mr. President Mahama 1 year nie at the core parliament in what form the same form sponsored by who private members bill. It's President Mahama will travel through. On the LGBTQ bill now parliament, President Mahama a trap a soft through. It's a surprising me Kwaku. Everyone
so for me can say in fact
I don't get you.
The crux of the issue ni say Nitia Lincoln University Council rejected Mampenino and say there be almost a mirabi wa parliament.
Yes, according to the charter.
Yes, a mirabi wa parliament. So a mirabi wa parliament a man yama penino ko. Janet now a mirabi wa na enyen de ubona baso. Adenti amenti ase. Wrong. There is an interview. Mampeni Mahama I'll put that interview to you.
Okay.
Almost I beside in the position on LGBTQ when Timianka.
Why that Timianka?
In fact, anybody are very damning.
Now say no.
Missina okoye ya. Mena me catch okoye ya.
Apart from the earlier one.
Missing none and then answer. In fact, me yase and pay men police interview number. But all this to now has meeting a police interview now. Men to me I'll get it. Now you and
see. Young man and master for them may catch an earlier and say. Obi sabasuba. Ye the manwa, a fatanwa, a ye the midi man. But when Mumu Padie, me never suffer penny be your Ghana. You are a new man of God. You will did say, President Mahama, a deserve Abasobo, LGBT, and your way, President Mahama, no, not the choir, and some you know a kind man, what, and this up. What did he say? Young what church said work at schools. Omobaye o my sakai wo school near man ma structure mine what be bisa on kind omobaye o ma pass bills upon bills including the phantom 24-hour economy bill almost crowd the gay and who say textbook mu amayi titi manual mu amayi bi ba ha amayi echi wo mu gay say enchen kola say o ye wa akwan ko sku me nkan chen so be ma na so ba akwan nya no no an say o ye be ma na so ye ba so mama ba yi o de share titi manual mu em ya che no na what ma be we dia wa kakra ehwe maso minimum the motivation say so no e bia man ti ase ye dia mo revise mu news and fata especially Methodist Church, especially Cali Bishop Conference and the people be on my gun mu e hold mu high esteem die ade redie obi say omonyon.
All right, I shall God na sarabedi akon and amatin ka high movement in the morning on Movement TV. No so aba pasma edunum miensa hwensen so ma me sa no pay say honam eta onsa no na tai otititi a ohia victory garlic mixture na wanum eyeduro bi e ba bebo apa eboa for black Debiano, umoja ni dia fusani a na ma ho ato. Wonan no say ya tai otititi no ne nyina ebekubi a oda sori anase wani so Echimuno and also a becobabum sa a maye, Patrohia victory garlic mixture. The garlic naye, my holding was from into a Debian and Mamujano, it's me, it di a fusani of Pamisromansa and Kebi, El baby, a 200 bia, PFA pharmacy, Colonakeba, Misty Heba, Ewo Kumasi, and can quarry part ventures, Neo Kaishi, shows in a na Monkopebi, Togodon, Yana Fredges, my boy, Adaruma. Timmy Slow, now Shannon's mummy say, Alouette Medical Skincare Center for say, young country say, Hunamania, say pimple na how, say a year razor bones na how, say beer a year wrinkles, and also body no sagia, Mr. Rocco Alouette Medical Skincare Fontaine, na omono chance stretch marks in Yano, on betro can be fashua, ubitimi a year free ho, omo expert in skincare, into Mr. Modia, now only Alouette for any and commonefi, more be a work to be answered on sa etchimi aka, omo enkan usu. Omo wo post office and chemo ma pantan so omo pantan kwanse na champon omo wo eye esle go hono na Kumasi Patase on be self filling station mo number 0277580559 0548539351 na money Alouette for and so entry and komo na fi mo so emo tabia for say or the tabia heba Mr. B Jamanson for malaria treatment any fever say wenum ato immune system is very weak into the biano na wonya wo yare nso wonti apo hawa me pa choko na ko tabia for na omomo na unsanka tabia heba Mr. ni bi na watimi anya hoden omo de tabia ka kum enso abigama cinnamon turmeric honey flaxseed black pepper ginseng ne ginger ene dia boom na e dia cedri ma akatima kapen agro dent be ma ubegina na so tabia ta kum 100% organic male vitality but your first number is 0243 68 68 61 and 0242 74 9206 na ori tabia for enkase be bi aton aduro anso okwa wonsa ebekebi quickly no ma menko ahomaso na minkodi enkomo me producer Kwame Jesse anopay ewo Newtown na owo Newtown experimental basic school ehona endra edambu ya ekun enipa mensa na yesi nipa 20 so eprepra ye Jesse eninkomo Jesse utimi ka ma che
will be recorded.
Yeah, Kwaku do me tell nkapa.
Yo, anopay wakwa kodu endra anwumre na dwumadi accident no ebaye ene ehun sem be enu say rescue team no aye adwuma throughout the night wakwa kodu ho a what say na what can you report?
Kwaku me da say anopay ambamabedu anum say enra yanti asemde aha eye Accra Newtown for school no eye experimental school. Normally you trust you in ANT experimental school. It's Accra Newtown. So we do Newtown commercial bank in the cheaper. At the Sunny I call a capais no honomu and a school Janua and yet father na juni na near Janum here and pay Yamiadum you to me be if you see. In fact, where a confirmed report from the NADMO coordinator on war I also central municipality and see your friend for Awal Mohammed. No, and I'm in a deep one who confirm me say, you be a nipa mensa and omo eka a dream or hanum say, Kwaku someone there, baby, one, but I mean, no assemblyman around or no between wedding como na kakron sunim for example, don't need to from wedding como, go to media chat. I'm Mamma Obama assemblyman on and entry and como.
Martin.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. Odaroma me pacho edin poti na isiye.
Around 4:58 p.m. na minya call say building no ba kwa collapse. Dina minim building so I have to rush in. Within 3 minutes na mabedu location. Me buy na medical rescue nipa be 4 afrim. Omo no mo soro pa no security man no. And so we no car mo aka wo inside. Em say na car sorry for this or no more inside now. And so no ma pon mo members na catch no mo meeting. So unfortunately mo meeting na building no e collapse e go mo so. Na dia o no.
Wadaru sa building yi building ben a school dan kola timko school and I say then
yes and I see a man kora a school room but source of funding a get fund at most time and yes our project we now since then you 13 years ago and they see watch a palm 12 years and almost 12 years me I see it it's class and assembly member.
Okay. Just a Diana said, yeah, you Eric Pacho, a young man has to be who dino photo now they are to so said the tia ibuye. And to weno, na a Diana wona mado who say, I weak and I never
now a course, and say, no complain, say building no more a week because now iron rods be exposed. In the assembly, no man by integrity test. Apart from that, I'm member of parliament, and get fund. I meeting. You know, most of the assessment on the business. Whether I will say demolish and now say, yeah. Unfortunately, I'm report no somebody. Then I send the report. No one say I week. And this last week, yeah, no yes, I report no say I week. But now, idea go for home. Yes, yeah, renovation or school one. And I'm going to mom about on Twitter for no use for the meantime. And of renovation. If you're not go back to a more old building.
Okay. And I'm sorry for no. There's a whole baby. I'm share TV so saying a dining tier and sana ibuye. A baby, I'm not sorry for no class or the beer.
I'm sorry for no more baby renovation. 20 years, you know, maybe a renovation or my sorry, but I'm saying renovation will be uncle. It's not move by this uncompleted building.
Enti wa saying no. Enti we see here abani say no. Any part of those saying, matimi ayi debut singing every any part of those saying na matimi a confirm so my free.
So far, only past 3 and a free. That time I rescue my hospital. I show.
Matimi ayi could do as who so be and who be.
I'm paying for the security service or my idea for police, immigration, fire service, NACOP. So be our ambulance service. So me na by you, mama didn't come in by we as the film say, be in my son, I shall say, yeah, breaking a man down for into robots.
I see. All right. But I say, Andrew, who be on social media, say, former MP, honorable Kote Baho. I mean, say police for Pamon is according to no, or say police for Pamon is appointing, and security for one Pamon is appointing. Now,
unfortunately, some of by many around now almost pay. Let us say a street light near electrician. Some of by now many around. The later, I'm not planning who media and say, Sana is you are say, but many eyewitness to it, many around, you know. But people have confirmed say that's what happened. Okay.
All right. Honorable Mati, Medasi. Why? And no brain. So be any ibis.
And we be count. Okay. Your buildings need you and also a defect.
Okay.
The same company or no building
the same company.
The same company. There's another old building there. And also I week.
And no Nipakumwana.
Nipakum Korawum.
Hey.
And Korawum. I was a meka. And last time, yeah, team no buy and a contractor and a catcher, assessment and West engineer also confirm that I know myself, no, so I won't say a shaky. And creation, you see the connect, you take it, yeah, taking it serious. And yeah, no, Roman school now I say, no KG4, no KG2 for the end, and also a week. And they say, I'm a man, you must be on, but you need the best SCB. And that's why a week, so far, 2 structures are military and school structures, no, our challenge.
Okay, Mati, honorable Yadasi. And Jesse, Ebedasi, Dan honorable Kasa, we cannot trap video. Infant Penifona in Penifo who said this. Why?
But Kokubama, a little history about the place, you know. Also, Hannah and Kana, a Lagos town. And I'm very in the new town. It's a good one, you know, old buildings. They are all kind of a very, very old building now, more than years, decades, and the ACRMC. Now, a day you can all kind of for the past 16 years, and I get funds for starting Sankumusi, and I'm going to be incomplete. Now, we should start with the kind of pillars, they must start with the kind of iron rods, the woman who say, and yet, Diana, and I say, iron rods, it's with this store building. and they are there back, and it's been here for years upon years. Internet is say, Nina can no man a week. Meaning not more connect and a casa a for a war, Mohammed. Okay, some of the buildings is one crown. Municipality no more market in now. Back on the final one can say back with police for dying. Or more warning we got a letter on. I did see you do you know that police one aqua why warning letters no whatever no as aqua continue dying more or mutima or mu etim at the air cover. I don't know according to that more connect we and your back and I say we and you no more be our community no more on person more clear in about it because on the M more fine Emma more unclear. Janoni assemble kweda. Sabra me no can say them. Em say asra phone nyina no mo ye ready akọ. Most of us are from Uguso Air Prepare. Not more phone in a one so because the 2 excavators and I don't ever go to man. They say a boom is Yanum say, but they say a disaster bano obi enquemu obi to no bin quemuso ayede and a promote and cophobia bano bin kuto Muhammad ne chosto ne hacksaw blader or Musu air babucha and Nadian essence or Musamudia abeno. That is obi soon no bin quemuso ayede almost so scars for about the do on prayer. Almost ever bet to na dia na ne mana almost ever bom ni aluminium no ewu mu na omo dia koju na na nsema ekoso ewo ha no musi.
All right, Jesse me da sebishanti kwa me Jesse ye me producer no Kwaku du New Town. No so the New Town ho na what na nti onim ho to say tokro bi ohu bia wonim na no prode report e dey feel ho e dey abreso e be call other issues na yakohwe ho asoma kan ba kai say natural inventors and the Congo ointment e Congo ointment no for skin rashes for skin itching so dware wi na ka any obi a kakawiri egu matri ho ne honamani ensansa nantema propro empompo abobo ene bia obi a wo vaginal discharge so ba o sufita gugu no wadru eno no pacho esa honamani enyarewa nyina ntimisro kope edru efe ne se Congo ointment ne bi anyasa wote se ointment to be ka se ehye we ehye edaboko kamapa baby so etu adro no so kwa wonsa ebeka bi so no pe mo numbers 0249 017 0101 and 0204 61 61 61 na oni empenefo entwetwe enkona omo emo apa nature medics so the Roman sabedwa so ne likan no a friend gastromister and near for your yare drum to stomach ulcer, typhoid fever, and the ubi audari udivia now yam ya and only a din in diarrhea a how indigestion house where drew a gastromister. Ubi a boom south ya bar or dear a menso plus mister, a be a bar or boom sa a babanum say tum now papo and time may but 2 days 3 days nature but you here a great friend is a menso mister na etimi aboa sounds na prosta plus and so a memman kwana enum prosta plus Mr. for prostate and so prostate no afei na a developing problem and to jun so tentem o jun so a woti yawo emu ana wa yase eye o yanom ne ade a bacho wo hia prostate plus na etimi aboa pa enduro nyina no nature medics and the aba food and drugs for dia tum se eye baby aton adrubia kwa abenya bi repaid ventures e o kanshi drug in temafo monko community 1 and anabo ache ekus pharmacy so ashaman and na fi baby aton adrubia for 024 877 8899 024-877-8899 na oni omonso enkomona fi mo bi ombia omonfa emo champion travel agency for say odinkofo tukwan kwa bruchira ko yedwuma Europe Asia North America USA Canada and be bia pso kwa bruchira bia no omodo ebeko ne mo de esonko ne say omodo ukọ untu ahwe ukudu a na wa ye adwuma e de atuaka work and pay ntimisro mo office e won san overhead o say frɛ na bra no mo no trans no mo chechiu mu na we interested a mo no arrangement na omodo akọ omo number 024 665 76838 024 665 7638 024 665 7638 na onimo enkasa gono Kwaku I want send round one hour can you quote a video no yeah say omo pamo no say aponche no
Kwaku enra me na manka no kra nyamienu no kri na eyare hosem na eyare hosem pa say former interior minister and at Minister of State National Security yes. Minister of State National Security I think so yes. They don't be deputy minister national interior deputy minister no a kind of deputy interior ministry aye national security ministry.
Okay.
Then national security ministry. Asano babe
deputy chairman. Okay, chairman minister
aye. Na se wo hwe no. Ene se wo no an potemu a baby I member of parliament for about 12 years. Na sojani bi se ho na asoma no so lo aso nyansa no de dia minim. Na wo pamopam no. Na afidi ade timi free wabu henu koti ankasa num gase miami fi mpura moye misi na wansan kana sai ke wose mapam me de se udwan ana aponchi like a goat when yara masako madua ko si pese maham ekofo asmo kan ye ni biem say ebeye better say obeye cleaner ewo party a ewo aban mu than say obe general secretary ewo party a ewo position Kwaku say we obi nti sa asem na se a de etora mu rekoti enu ana atichero no
yeah
so obi nti de ma believe for kai na se ma wonti ase a de etora mu rekoti ema
na o
so ka se me
ya pam sa
gram say en ya pam sa point
social security guy say hwem ni
ye busa sa de no
say dey inside kanu kaka
oh the busa sa de no
me share honorable hen ko tinti gram yi na pam no sa point
e wo no an conscience
no pam sa point some judge or say killing a man in his own house
no enye
fine
dabi
enye fine
enti ni nyina no MPP for masa ni mawi no a anu e course no say ho din say achiazu mu na ye nyai sansam na Kwaku ya keka na MPP baaye na Akufo do baaye menya bi menya hwe na NDC baaye de no wanya MPP wo holes we nya hwe ya NDC baaye de no wanya MPP hol ma ayedanya wo beta fro bi wa dia ma apete wo ko ama dia wo pese wo ye no wo betima abwa former interior minister over Henry Cotti baby no abato wo ye wo na mo yira opie ba opie no wo so na eben na hwe de so je ni aye no e wo no ani fi post and loose
we dey wa yen susu
post and loose
see na me ground pe na me cancel say NPP for say na kan no ehun say the commitment na bi how why how fa video bi amre me na rawa en ko na no bi amekara so so obema nkrofa bi wo me nje how ho fa
ye na no kokotwa
ba so ma me kan say uye bi na wa NPP mu na the position bi ma wo say ye adwuma and so who say uye adwuma no in your own interest and the interest of other party members say Henry Tempo and the pam no saponchi here. Can you imagine what will happen to the ordinary party person, the polling station executive, the ordinary party member no only position biano
and over Henry Cotti minister ebeye din say
obi aka so enu and in fact omu kra pam no agencies are now under the ministry and anu ya na ofiri ho
and anu
ya anya se bia ono ye minister ko for breso
bi
and onye minister Henry Cotten so nye minister abeka so obi animu no because obi animu no
and fortunately kwampo no anyhow you look at it now Henry Cotten reputation e wa bam was very good.
Yes,
what I say also the castle or to the boss boko it's not there the reputation wa be bia na waye npa ko bia de bio Kwaku se to the ball ma
onye obi kan say onye obi na de ho ahi wa ben
na hu ye ahi wa ben what I say hu ye ahi wa ben mu to the sense say we be in fact Kwaku ball ma minister bo ala governor point mu bi so bi apem no ko
fa so ta bla ko so ko position say
na bi pem na enye no
sana sibu no ma enye ho a
no ko sin balance ka sa ko ya de ba enye ho it's a dey radio even though a year hosem no MPP for my usual lesson it's a better lesson we have to learn from say over Henry Cotti anyway ya ankoya ne sa dey we e wa asanwene so ana bogu ana bi silence so ni enka he ya
onu an
constituency ya ni office to hollow walking distance
onu an constituency
ya je ni say dia and ya wo atama me
no dia ya pa na ka say ndo hwe video na tun say na osu
onya no besu na wo atama me ko fi bi ko obi animu o si MPP for bi anya bi me anya bi tu bu afu etu mu wa ama party no ahwaya kono bi pese Mahama mamu aga bi da ko scandal atu de sa fe omu na eche say royal scandal omu na eche
scandal
omu bwa
why the big term said yes because omunafufo ewo station say etuto scandal di because of say omunafufo nti they want to omu try omu scandal omu a wo yo big gate a friend is saying get more a friend is saying there be a cash for teeth scandal we normal the scandal account Sputnik V scandal we normal the scandal account omunafufo state capture proma ene omunafufo kan agboja no nti omo fere say omo the scandal no ebe bata wo ba ye hu ba obi ani mu say scandal na ba obi ani say wo say ti o wo say obeye big push a flagship one of the flagship programs in John Mahama's campaign. We 24-hour economy now. Big push na eden ewo ho. Big push no say obey invest $110 $110 billion Ghana cedis.
Yes.
Na waba. Now what sign contract makuma 107. Out of the 107 no, emu 81 aye sole sourcing. Emu 26 aye restrictive tendering. Sika ewemu no 73 billion Ghana cedis aye sole sourcing. And kakra me as titifum na mgade na ebika na aye 84 billion and it's restricted. So not even one out of the 107 contract that was signed a big push, you know, and a year competitive. So see a big push, what the kind assign 84 billion on sole sourcing and restrictive tendering basis. I cut just about 30 billion pay. But no, and it's a year now catch say. And yet, Chrono na Wobogana for now, person what you're saying.
Kwaku bakumpa Chrono bakomosa abo. Do the pepper so a person mama kwaji
do the pepper so kwanta room
okwaje car no for the Bible no in fact side focus do ye name is conduct it omoji to say bribe kwaji e kwan na say omo so mo ba be
2016 year in fact that kwan do mo ye nyina na e say
so mo ye graphic me na go publication no daily graphic na ye publication about 6 months after completion no and now daily graphic for say e kwan na say na pictures wo ho and omo ko ye highway manager no water region interview say na kwan na supervision to say what say bo when the different can buy you it's kwa you ma you chom keke o mu responsibility biya o mu mandate biya e kwa na person Mahama ka say akwaku say model schools na wo say o kwa you model farm I think say Craig for will be
Craig for be o tafo
Kwaku it's a model farm now because a model farm just say all the cultural practices are some we will from kama and somebody and space in one kama proper application of fertilizer in one kama it's because Mama can say kwano model road Burkina Faso ni na baba o my Ghana it's Ghana contractor for ni na shock sa kwano ni sia de wo so sa kwan no mu ye
ko hwe no mu hwia se de ye kwan
ye kwan
se na ni nyina no
se wo bo na
under the influence of
car
bribe
yes ska mo de yes sa kwan no na is a
25.9 million euros and a year sa kwan no omo ba aban mu almost 854 million Ghana cedis, which is in excess of about 63 million euros.
Almost the
renovation.
I guess
there be a coin of the 25 million, 25.90, 26 million a year, and then or say or the 65 million euros, and then Kwaku CC coin.
Or because just what there be. But now say, or no 2016, no, I award the contract na year no 25.9 million euros and they were babemu or see a coin no year no say in less than 8 years yes
into Kwaku CC na mo or the 63 million euros and ekosisi.
Kwaku, it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense.
Okay. Reasons being you be a say it doesn't make sense in any. First one, say you see inflation about say 2 point something.
2 point something, yes.
Okay. Into inflation at 5%.
Ewo fempa.
Ewo fempa. So to me say
exchange rate ni so no.
And exchange rate also ewo fempa. It would inflation and exchange rate ekabon pa dia Kwaku
and say ko.
Dia at Jamuye one of the gravest crimes ever committed against the Republic of Ghana. Krono fita ya bolo kwesiada to say the omoye no Rose ministry no kwesiada na minister kwa town na special contract. No Canada dum
for state ni buy no na obechichirim no the buy the buy date the buy next contract go on ma o sign kwesiada anajo 9 pm
Saturday me hwe yikitu abi host back was about who says working on Sunday is against the law.
Oh,
I'm saying that.
Oh,
just know let me be a girl. What who says working on Sunday is against the law? I'm saying it's not against the law. But you know,
my send a picture before to sugar cabin near Hardy. Now, only near hard dream say, and then the so-called civil society. Who said your mom is share civil society for? What I say will be. That's what someone is here. I will see how will be. And then a galam say near the day. I may see and well, yeah, list about 7 and next to the same list. About list, no, a wahe who show much listening me. I won't listen. So if I was Democrat and Okabu, the Democrat and the Kitan listen to 10 invitation, you know, I'm much your coin, and a crammy. Now, we know, go ahead. But a debin is to and a joke. I don't believe so. Come here, Buddha. Oh, Buddha, Sunday, I send that. No, since I was in Canadian now, and I can't hop it. And the hop at Daka, and what and the wall sign, and the wall sign, so sourcing, and was sign, so sourcing, and that sign. And now I said, I used to get the count finance minister did. What's up with some number 2 crime? Research agenda said now what total coin was say as a finance minister there name wa because war office ya was inside name okay mekai Indiana G so sourcing oil no so sign so sourcing I say call Abuja sign no so sign it's a pressure room it was where you work with that in fact PPA boss no go down PPA boss o si sia say parliament friend no because go office no you see so kotra PPA na ultimate sign so sourcing mako 71 now year restrictive tendering to the tune of about 84 billion Ghana cedis. Then there's something wrong with the pharmacy. And friend is saying medical stores. Medical stores. Who said that medical stores and that mama or Mukasino? And the report to me and that President Mahama. To medical stores. Nayam MVP by 8 years no. Yeah, buy no by the time buy. Not necessarily create a report and then this and the whole Abu Bank of 40 when the year say only Pananka so implemented our report no ever menu. NDC for say no more than court. Oh, that one more than almost more than court. The year tried more than the court. Say buy or better report no on the one for Bian court. NDC for some buy no Sputnik V almost the never court. No obehu akambeka ayibi that obehu papa waye obehu papa waye my uncle I say good morning Dawuro just to congratulate Mawun to me. In fact, he spoke very well. He met us this weekend and tell him the message has gone down well and we have accepted his message. Urge him to continue the good work. He will be our next national chairman. I am now the second vice chairman, but I will move to first vice chairman this time round. Mr. Edward Boateng, New Job Enough, the second vice chairman, and now Okase. Or say, Chairman won't to me now no Ebishia woman. Eastern region. And Endra and so Obishia Greater Accra for. Yes. Now or say young fan Krama Chairman won't to me say. message has gone down well. And they have accepted Chairman Untumi's message.
Okay.
And they know say inshallah Chairman Untumi will lead the new patriotic party to victory.
Yes.
And the young country say uncle so
Koswana
yes. You are the film na mefa
okay.
And say young country Chairman Untumi say uncle so na Ghana etanechi. Orom Ghana tanechi and Chairman Untumi a greater Accra.
She. Obviously, Gordon, Chronofita Boloko said that. Please, I need further explanation. Explanation, baby. Open graph and I said it. And I Venn diagram.
Today show you pie chart.
Not pie chart. Okay. And my man traces problem. Now I'm quite solved. I
know I'm Chronofita. I want to say. Boloko said Anado. And Chronofita Boloko said Anado. Can you so?
If a dagger crack, can never copy. Hey, single room. Single room. So. President Mahama,
according to some media logic, any President Mahama no logic. Senko President Mahama Seku Fadu ni pe US kamomo. Don't know we pa US kamomo.
Assigns agents and privies. And omo bokro man. Abuja. Yes.
Omo bokro no. We chrono fita.
Yeah, bon ko sada najo.
Akania ba ko petiso.
Ifika kraka
mu. And say fe intesimu na ba. All the elements no.
Bibia comprehensive in the package.
Amavo bokro no. Kwaku na enko Chairman Untumi. Eh kakra bi na gono sania ye ka no. In fact so me ndra me do say ndra me tu kwan. Me be du ya sana me wura auditorium ho. Ti me ko agya na me sim slippers bi na agya me tie akiri ho. Na me tie nkoma ekoso. Nkrofo koba, nkrofo di nkoma no ne ayi ne ade a. And clearly one of the BH say Greater Accra behind Chairman Untumi.
Yeah.
Na Chairman Untumi message ebewie no. And I mean who say people can really relate.
Yes.
With na Chairman Untumi ekan no. They will compile a comprehensive report. Na e dey about on Chairman Untumi visit so far. So Endra no be all the 16 regions. Na wo hwe Chairman Untumi
so ta ko 16
regions nyina hwe.
Wow.
Adwuma da no so court nsensem ni pressure wo nemu ni ade. And na ho fama odi party adwuma. And let me tell you, abro shase obi ohun Chairman Untumi bia na clear na bibia che Chairman Untumi na ontiapo.
Yes.
Na bibi ha no. You can see say na okọ ahotiative mu.
Yeah.
But o shase say on party interact no. Ohun Chairman Untumi na ne ho ayefe.
Of course. What say wadwudwa
all of us had wadwudwa afa die to say
ne nyuma ye kan
wa ye to say no say what you say ne bebia na ho odin wo pa ne say all your party adwuma.
Yes. No ni o sheshe
nipa. No the party for aiding kita ho. Enti ma yefa Chairman Untumi message e ma mo.
Enyini ene yare enti. Anyadia ne ho dodo no enti anyadia obetimi aye se de wosi ye. Yaduru Upper East no. Na ya Chairman Adams ono kra de si ye ne se. Ye di asedi kogu ne so ene wo hu ye. 2016 elections, we free opposition at power, and you must see ye will be our new route no so. And yet, maybe not the name, and you can contribute to me now. I can was seven. Adam said, over 3 regions now, I bro, I have 4. Mr. Mo, over 3 regions, I have bro. No, over 3 regions now, ya Buro East, and I have 4, and also Sunaya Chairman and Resha Home. Ya really and nobody minister, and nobody ambassador. It's what Western North and the Western region, now you are astute businessman, Chairman Candice. Also, so I know who send in your regular chairman. Yet the answer the good so near Kwaku Sieno. Meaning, Ocean or Tito in the stroke of Chino. Up to date, or that's way. The first vice Or no so or be active for 2 months, or Kosia no so trashe no so wuye, and a second vice no Nana Francis in Dende, Western region, or no Baba Fire, and would maintain as a regional chairman. So what Greater Accra Hasea, Naya Ishmael Ashite. One year back, power 2016, year winning year 2017, Obeya minister. Says here, Minoka say, or call Duduomo on Katia Sifon Bio, Wawu, on Yakupon for the Cressie. Oko Ayoti, and the West Uko T and the voter. Nana Sunaya Chamamu, and also so about 2017, and also so Obeya minister, Obeya minister, lawyer MP, Chama and one Pebio. Eti oba aya isi region na ya chama kisi ono so ya ba ya no ani ade no ko ya be board chairman wo PMMC meaning the only chairman man na board so da na manchi appointment da says here me no kasai now ko central regional na come no central regional chairman from 2016 to election 2024 na kaye mienu ya tu abani wiye ya election 2024 ni wiye ya peno ana chama kuti so aye megire wofa onyankopɔ to ne safre wawu chairman foa at the party no aba to election 2016 no akamepe. So when sometimes people are talking about certificates, me, I talk about long service. I don't talk about certificate. I talk about long service. Me person me busa mo ha. Anya nkra say, and the universities and the polytechnics ahodo ewo nkra ha. Graduates woni nyina anya ha no mo. Na me person me busa mo say, polytechnics and many institutions are who do no any university for no. So I'm a car say I'm going to call university one or some of the call Busio Kai. I know how to call your castle.
ya hwesenia enema soso ABC akọ ede afa aha a movement in the morning on Movement TV na afi ya hwe said ya isi atie ehun asemate. Okay, so yebehwe na yako maka there is an agency maka ho asem yesi baby the value for money audit agency parliament apase na for na yate na hu say IRPP for IERPP maka say mudin na wadodo raise issues about procurement a loss na ho no ankasa onfa anya adwuma. Why set up new agencies? Because nya de no susu no o de ebeye adwuma yenko na yene Professor Boedi eni enkomo kakra na yehwe. Prof, good morning.
Good morning. Yeah.
Me patcho na hu ye de
ajana do we chair tiefo we chair go also
ai go don eje osu nyina so eje osu na ye hu mo krata mo de ababo ntia no na ye pese ye ni udi nkomo kakra wadawo ma edie na mo pese mo ka che Ghana fo.
I'm saying a Buama Kabimabia, Kabimani Kaga buying a colony. Now, governance, policies, economic, financial issues, Biano, a Tuja, your money in Tuja and Kwa, a Tuja a Kabi, a Buas of a Tuja Swa, near Kabi, no more my Yakoyanim. Now, the DHC on last Friday, and it's I'm not.
Prof, Hello. Bro, wakati prof Humanana. Bro, what you mean? All right, I'm say Prof NTN Kebeshe na yedna ba ye live on Facebook, ye live on YouTube. Me ba cho channel so me ye try say Sabeka Professor Bodi na oni edi enkomo yen channel say Edu Herbal Hospital for san pay yen kan cho say omo wo be fi krum e wo mankesim omo san so wo enkran ko official town omo be Christ Ebenezer Preparatory School na omodwuma pa omo ye specialist about stroke into be a what issues with stroke bia no omo betimi aboa na omo saw yare eni enyadowa hodo nyina so omo ena esa omo na de SMB test e dia be jaman so e be friend strong man bites into Edu Herbal for the omo dre papa we eye enemu yare ena say dre esa into STIs, sexually transmitted infections. Hawa patro here sa a dream na etimi boyfriend no SMB test. Do not abon man say strong man bites. A drubia ebeboa pa na wetimi ejana so baby etu drubia wo kwa on sabeke be 02010442221 and 0243989936. Prof Pato otiminka.
Yeah, we don't come here.
Ya huma ne tim pato to asoma.
Yeah, it's not make us a idea ever boama accountability, but still cannot. No anti-corruption enforcement. So, near a year corruption, because they share some Omadi Hujuma. For council here, ever protecting human rights. Abamu yenso ne komu asitran dada sitenti ufa nyuma be miensa sana we over be na adia onye ne se bibi to say unprosecuted corruption cases afi so obemma kwan ama ontimi jeli nkrofo so ontimi sanction offenders. Na Sadi Beto Jano, MSI Ebu Kompuka Krakovici, we see it on that day. Then they see and say, and now I'm buying majority for Eddie Sadi Beto Jano. Minority for so boy, MA passes Sabili. The same time, no. No more she be a so for minority for her. So, some motion, no. Yen share na yen pass it na and also emboa na issues a course will go board.
Hello, Prof. What do you think? Wow. Okay, I don't know. Say you're trying to. It's me, any Professor Bodi Ekasa Ewi. High Science for say Omode High Science 2026 Super Fridge Promo no Ediaba 2026 Super High Science Super Fridge Promo no Aba Eye Ejuma. Now I say so personal savings a minimum. If you know, be up a fridge at say a year refrigerator no kasanka say mo na say chest freezer no and I say display fridge na freezer na omatiso say bra na be to be omo 45-liter fridge and so home and omo 688-liter side by side refrigerator and so home say fridge in Kwadia High Sense and American former promotion no started from 28 March. Ekusi 8 February 28 March inti ashase ene nansen na ebewie bosu ebesumu de toso enwotwe ne High Sense for kanyina ne se o perfridge atwa na odi aye adwuma o perfridge ayusu wo adwuma mu o perfridge ayusu wo fia bramaswe na betubi ne bonye den en consume electricity kese ena wo tonso a over 5 years fridge no emu se esaya wo de ba ombeje na mama afoforo enti oni High Sense for enkasa na kopebi eto 0302 0302 255 0000. Baby a Hisense for showroom will be a enkaha omo emiaho do bebre tudu omo eye hachu omo afienya omo La Paz Mateko North Industrial Area Broadcasting Kumasi so City Mall hon bi ho edum Kumasi bi ho Post Office ene emiaho do bebre oni Hisense for ni komona omo mo a me try say nsabeka Professor Abuadia na yene no ini enkomo kakra. Prof, good morning once again. What you can?
Eto kan say yesterday and why
money had been pacho mami tio.
Eti nena me kan say sa da corona parliament editu mu say governance advisory council bill yem passing. And na minority so the motion eto say you investigate you set ad hoc committee na ye course go board nso no ye hwehwem na awasem say enu agi baako e de tu mu no so ye pass governance advisory council bill no manor before so eboa majority me pass sadi e kyerɛ ye pese ye ti eku a ebeboa amaketa hye eso akofom now so the same time na corner no ad hoc committee and come so this motion by say yes I enter name to share good bonds and say no parliament say and no here majority for block here say no here na question you bisane say and you mean the area kotuja I be boa market as say akofom sadi na e boa market as say akofom e dey ajiba kutum ni jaba at the tour send the room here. And the question now I say, is there anything to hide? Why block the probe? We do why you DC or go border now. Now a banifan ye create anti-corruption body that cannot touch the biggest alleged scandal. Ebane saying, in my meaning, you can't watch them. Into a bassa, a cool you get to one, and you say, about a bino America, and now say, no farmer, now the oppressor all year, and market as you say, echo form. In the if I say, and you may bois, a market as you say, as echo form. Baku Ujitum. Baku the also here. Intermission press statement on the pay. Now you better so ama abano so to say all born modern ama to say akofom dia and not also man homeless so because engoyi
na so nya wo kan die na enye abano nye na adwene say obekọ keta sumiminti ase no
no kind of that way because some contradictions we know. So do what you know, sure. One government you claim you want to fight corruption. What's it? A council. Council in the bois amasadi akofom. And to say you want to signal reform. Yet. Then in the same breath, you broke a setup of an ad hoc committee to investigate idea war. So you signal concealment. So one government, you signal reforms, then on another breath, you signal concealment. I make a canon. I the concrete
so when Ban say what's the way forward?
Issue press statement in there. Now, near say a call around the year on the payer. It's Friday. On the pay, you're reacting. If you are a cool never share and then, yes, a choir. Yes, you're from no. yɛbɛboa ama ban ate sɛ na homeka a ɔde ko ketasesɛ no ɔso so apagya.
I see. Prof, yɛdase yɛtam akyi wɔ saa kwan so na yɛbɛhu baabi a nsunsun abɛgya brɔde ho no nti yɛdamase paa ne adwuma a mafa tom ho so a moyɛ de boa Ghana.
Yɛdase me yɛ yɛmehwɛ.
Alright, Ebusanti, Executive Director Adama Institute of Economic Research Public Policy IERPP Professor Buedi ɛna Martin Nkase ɔne edi nkomogodon.
Kwaku enti no sɛ asɛm wo sɛ nwanwa kakra.
Yeah.
Na ɛna babin so Kwaku wo fra ba mu a I don't know. If money in film, but no hypocrite. Babin a hypocrite. Papa say, share and against reforms.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the Muna idea or more years, yeah, Crumpono. And this is what we raised in the parliament was the anti-committee.
As our committee against the law.
The committee was against the law.
Committee because they against the law. Joe says not into our committee now. It was against the law.
Economic debate, finance minister, censorship as a day. It's your friend, and you appear with his lawyer.
I saying public.
I know be and it was good here in public. Now, and there is a gun that got all gold. I'm a gold in your boca. And your tomatoes, and you say a pro, and a mango, and a brobe, and you say a proper. Now gold. Yes, I could book over $200 million per IMF for report the year. Now, see, until I was there, the company. And near Denny Kojo say a brave Debbie bar, they will account for it. Whether you like it or not, you account for it. And Sadan Swan, Babin, own to me, and majority, only to me. And you know, how about now? We are coming up for us. MPP move position. I'm okay. Kaya, come with the marshal who's seen him. You see, there's time for everything. And leadership also is a kakra. Yeah. And suddenly you can trust and say the Benudra, the day of reckoning shall surely come. There's going to be a major audit into your stewardship. Make a multi committee to Parliament one play there. You better Ghana for you now committee, a better committee of the whole. Yeah. The Parliament. You say, or more to guys more said them now. All members of Parliament, you have to remove the camera, my committee of the whole. It's really a better audit of the whole. Never should be. One is a church for some country say, Amudi Draho Abigas, which a church ointment. And I say, from Modi and a friend church balm, and we are for Sisi, who go to drink what Chibremo, waposo, ya. Chocho balm and a bebwa. Utini upese fubruma, a chocho hair product. Now with the biasra, a hoa dandruff, ne, and in a tea bubuli beja, now tino aye broom, na ashine kama. A chocho skin tonanum, a ye say, Uhunam ebe glow, kama, na a say, so now let me, I hunam sadi papa, na and also et me about chocho hand and foot cream, a year for 1990 a papa, and some more air and so chocho royal jisono eye ema honam no etimi etosom afi chocho herbal soup and chocho cream no eno de eye duro bi a na honam ani ensasa pimples ne dwiba ne nkusa ne nyina ebe na ho etimi ato se duro nyina chochofo ene de abadwa se ye na obi anso enya bi ento o se enkran ha se mo be ko pandama be ko batru na sprinters no mo be ko palace mall e ho nyina mo ko amunsa ebe ka bi 0504 555535 and 055-181-5388 na monomo enkasa diagnostic herbal for na ede tontina 74 ai 20 after T74 abigamanso tontina 74 say yen kan cho say duano soja for na ewo mu no ekofemu a eye ma ni padua ni ntimi nya adwuma yi ntimi srew ma soja for no enya ahoden na ahoden o mu benya no ebeboa amane ma so etimi akosue pa na wetimi akoatia bi se liver ene cancer ne asthma no ne chest pains ene HIV ne ekubi ekuratu nyina no ebeboa ma wetimi akonsa hawo nyina me so diagnostic herbal for say anope be bi etu adrubi akwa onsa be komadrubi okwa ma renfi tontina 74
and T74 for 024 607 3498 and 0501 628931 na onyomo enkasa Dr. Time da so ese ene ono so aba or catch us hernia, fibroid, diabetes and stroke, infertility, Kwaku, sexual weakness, any prostate enlargement nyina utini esa or lab kesia obedi kan do afa ehrimu no hu ne how potiansa na odedru account na so eminu ba ko opoku ase mayira ewo enkran na ba ko obu akwa atwuma go asantimantemu the number is 0244 774282 and 050 072 7215 na onyomo enkasa table tech force anopay yankancho sesa oka asaya fabro ka bia opewu bia no ombetimi asiesie wo bi nso a wotun so afabra na omo emo terrible tech garage se minkancho se oka na se kra from ombetimi ababetu akohwe na omakoye ho adwuma ede amount omo numbers abetimi from ye 054 275 252 and 0206 0206 481 793 na onyomo enkasa woshi omo ben waterworks na obohu machikwan na oni table tech phone so atwetwe enkomo ekimpacho boamena yenye birthday wi na fimwia na mene yi for mo modin krofo kwa buchi no enso edi enkomo na yetumi akọ yenim kama pa nti me da sintiano pay birthdays kakra mi numi sabi o ma fa no se soju atare ne bra Big Joe ye nua Big Joe amasama o se ne ba eni friend Daniel Dudu o se ne na wodanchi enfa fidie so na yenwo hye no happy birthday enfa mount Daniel Dudu o tie nka be bi o tie nka bia no o papa Big Joe ese yenwo show happy birthday enfa mano. Alright, so yeda say nti we say a friend no happy birthday o se Madam Emilia Afiba Ganga or ECU EC officer Cape Coast from Urako Jare Banks and happy birthday and for Emanti Madam Emilia Afiba Ganga and Ganga so we EC office Cape Coast, happy birthday to you. I say na be my friend no Nenyi ko enyinka banks ono so ene na wodanti see efi ma me Lucy Ejare banks ene unua ewo Atomic Energy Commission ene fi brother KY ene opapa Mr. Ejare nyina se yen show happy birthday enfa ma wo monti yeda masepan so ma happy birthday to you all and pay minua Baba Preno Sandra or Okre District Assembly ne maame enso so enya 70 years enso so endra nti o say ye mano belated happy birthday enfa mano ni din Edi Levina Ansa Asante Amwa Levina Ansa Asante Amwa of Adenta New Site nti endra na anano Saturday na woda nti ye mano belated happy birthday. So yedamase for the birthday wishes. So yankwe na any champion travel travel agency for ini enkomo na yenhwe kwa mo fa so aboade ni pa kwa buchira Ransford Poundful ewo hasi. Ransford, good morning.
Good morning.
Ile aboko die
Christo adu na so re
nyankopon ase yenhwe ho ye papa champion travel agency edi emo na mutimi de magana for
the Jackson Coma movement ne untumi etifo na hwefo nyina champion travel agency ne asamba biom ye den ko fotu kwan yes why ready so pursue to kwan kwa brochi ko bobra e be hwefie ye du betu kwan ye dima so ye work and pay obi kwa brochi oni enidaso obobo no onye ska so be kwa brochi hwan ho na akọ edwuma be na akwa ho oni obi anche na okọ ho but champion de oba ye wa edwuma ye work and pay ho no ye no betena sene wakọ nhye akire se edwuma we nya wo ho ana se edwuma ya o ye bia na your country a okọ a be bia ye ho no ehia nurse fo ehia carpenter fo ehia mason fo ehia plumbers fo ehia forklifters se edwuma na busu bebre eti obi bia wa ready so to kwan bia no fa ntuma be bo champion fo ntuma no ne fa ntu kwan na kwa ye edwuma na bibi beto de bebre fi champion ye hye no e da famboko bitia ya so ye wo nsawam overhead and sound overhead. Who do sound overhead one of ya ba before the office. Yesu tumbi anu akire si. Ebradi nko fosi ka el no muni be your office wo, o muni be your mo ye adwuma no. Onu be din ko mo phone so send scan de ama no. or service can I also maintain a cabin in the Nambium. Maybe I'm a fair catch champion Monji and no man, I'm a fair number as well. 02466 02466 576 38 02466 02466 576 38 Champion Travel Agency. Brani any unquanti baby a person could be ano me patrol America the America US but baby a person could be ano brand any unquanti share near chiro obi akwan to account there obi akwan to account there and for so be to kwan baby akwa akwan to mtu mefi communist company ba baby so agency baby won dem kwa near John Sika passport e film sem na dem yin kutu juma ho no yen champion de oba e bebuwa agent bi aso wajo bisika out mi fan to kwan contact champion ni mbo na fa ni fan to kwan wo so waka kwantu ma pese wo fi akwa first champion ye be kire wo ye on se be tuna de ya fa so e do aba be do man Ghana mu be wi a wona pese ko fofo so kwa adwuma se ni obuafo bia na wo first champion be tuna di wani maboa e di we fi be bia won de akoko fofo so akwa ye adwuma aba onya sika ato botom champion do nto me boy de anu a enya de ho be kire ye ya boy ho pa si ye bo ankofo de we dan me ba na me ka se Germany sword ni ya be da ho
yeah
nyame adom baako aba ni bia baako aka baako e da so da ho no Germany na ho falasa misro enje sheka kawo hu ni se mo fe no mana mo to bo atintie ni yi o fe no mana be so Germany ni tina obi a ofre na hye na da ho ni ese ni a kire o hye no obi afa so ma se Germany se free tie ko bi da bi ena me bi no da free do champion ye di nkofo tu kwan to free na ma o ba ye kire o se hye ni ni e ye free kwan na da bi utumi ka se o ba office no e se be fu kan wa ba o diska na fu ka champion ba na ka se bia o se de ye do ko Germany e dia 30,000 between 5,000 na fe de fa onko yen ka se be 30,000 between 5,000 ni fa kwa ya djuma na nya dia eri o na fa bra be tia eka ana so kodu a e hye ni o kodu pe djuma na 30,000 be tia o 30,000 be tia dia 2,000 every month na aboa bebe ntiase sa onfi so obi tifre so ye se free tiriba me yakọ dan obi tifre so ya for person kwa abrochi ko sa no yare ade ya se free tiriba ba mo ya ma ko free sai no e so be be free so akwa se je free sa wa da ro ba je free sa enti mi champion mo ti en kana se mo fra mo se en share wo hono mo ti share ni yi bebe bia person ko bia na hwe wa ho ndin eni share na do be concept mu a eni ha na ede ko na bo ukwa ko ye adwuma na kwa so be che adwuma salary abaji ho no mo ene adwuma kwakoye accommodation I ready uti eti e ho no ase kai de ko adwuma o uchop mo de e ho no mo na abedi nyina I ready eti ye do kwa ya boa ene ye sha boa ye ho se e pese ye ni begua se wo so hu be kire nti eti she ni nyina agua kwa mu for champion e wo 02466 576 38 02466 576 38 ye won sound overhead and sound overhead en sound overhead honey udu na frey pe e ba be fawo e do akọ office wo utumra na kire se ye ngi sika phone so frey se ye no nko se phone na send kama ye ngi aji wa office wo no aba be se hani ewo ente ne bi si a obetu office wo re e be hold responsible and they do Mr. agent for connection mess na majin ko sika no be siramo mo majin ko sika na mutu fo mutu kwan no ye siramo mo frey ye ni e mo nko se ni mo na mo fa mo nko fo mutu kwan se mo do mo pese mbo se mo do mo champion kwana mo de mo be konti na kire mo kwan be fa so e be boa na wo so hwan han waji ko futi ka man tumi da fie wan ka se obu shafo kwan tumi be mo for champion ni enu ye juma mbo ni a kire kwan be boa wan ka sa na wo so wa ka kwantu mu no ese se mo ka kwantu mu Dubai fo na mo pese mo be sin ko Canada ndi ka kan no mo fra yen na champion ye mo mo na mo twi from na mesi enko be ese mo ko e na be boa wo tumi sika tu botum be bria ka kwantu mu o mo ayare ajo ma boso tan waka kontu otunya skampa beti ba for champion kwa de benya akwanya bi wafa so eyi fi wonu de waba abebedu anase bibia peso kon ye de wakwa kodu mana boa champion travel agency ya boa ye hu pa ya boa ye hu mo fra no mani bi mi no mani 02466 576 38 02466 576 38 champion travel agency Canada no so me sremo one slot da ho no se sia one slot da ho Mr. Wa ready no no man na free no nko no Canada no man free no man no ye no nko no Mr. no man Canada no man ni mutie ni ye wa ready for Canada no free 0553 260 863 Canada no man pay. Open so Canada na Mr. Frasanamano. Once we pen a cassia. As a share who you know the conscious say, let's say a Ben Kumu and after the eternity, Eja Combo Konako, with the Abisuku, a champion. Ya boy mundani ni muyedi
okay all right here that's a pani and cratron so with the amaye that's a pa so obiano pay and che betwe ho na yakoji edwedi cratron na etimi atwa so no pay mamifa entia sonko ema bra kwame owo Gloryland Pub and Food Joint ewo ahwere ase ekua penfla pot anope chia pa woni wadwuma efo nyina chia papa anope mi chia Hanan mami ndra mi hu Hanan mami for the first time. Hanan mami, good morning to you. Yedamase and so massive support for Chema Untumi and Dra. It's Yedamase pa really a slam munina munta Chema Untumi echi na wechimi ababe the national chairman the new patriotic party. Abria Ghana for Ebreno make us a World Cup no Ukrainian shas you and Kofi Adams as Ghana Fusika Edi Apia Stadium num egu business class ni ade edi omoni nam Germany num ni ade chile Germany na social media some videos ni bi very sad me twa ho kwaje adwedi nkra tomra ye ba ye nkoma kan nyina beto so le beto
abra sam le sasia no national chairman ye new general secretary 2016 election was a risky elections. After you national chairman and vice chairman. After party no about the regional chairman for so. Oko West Upper West. Yenina chairman following in the position Mikura as a chairman of chairman. Now I chairman short, a large short, and I know no so. Sabia near 10 regions. A large short, Cecilia Minoka say, Nania Fra, Unradia. Chairman for 2016 year party no ama mokaya honde ba power no asem na yekai uko to send northern region na ye chairman buguri na abu sesia me no kasai ono so okodi wo hene enyini ane yare enti sese wo yare anyadia ne hondodo no enti anyadia obetimi aye sede wo si ye yedu Upper East no na ye Chama Adams ono crowd ye see ye say ye di asset di kogu ni so ani wo hu ye 2016 elections we free opposition ya ko power ani amasi o ye hia obi a woni root no so ana ye timi na di yanim adi akoko chetu mi na ye kan wasem no Adam say wu over 3 regions na ya bro afo Mesramo, Muba 3 regions aya Brunoa. Over 3 regions no. Over 3 regions na aya Brunoa. Buru East. Ana hafo. Ano susuna ya chairman na lesha ho. Ya wini we no ano no bedi minister. Ano kodi minister no kodi ambassador. It's wako. Aya Western North and the Western region nebom na ya astute businessman Chama Candice also so ada who sending ya regional chairman ya di asset the gunu so ne yakwakosie no menene jina osiasia no teto in the stroke chino up to date oda so yare ne first vice also so bankwa or be active for 2 months or kosia no so twahwe no so wuye and a second vice no Nana Francis Dende, Western region, or no Baba Fire, and would maintain as a regional chairman. So, Greater Accra Hasea, Naya Ishmael Ashite, one no power 2016, Yarina 2017 Obeya minister. Sesia Minoka say or call Duduomo on Katia Sifomubio, Wahu, when Yakupon for the Cressie, Oko Ayoti, and the West Uko T and the voter, Nana Sunaya Chamamaru. And also so about 2017 no and also so obey minister no MP chairman no one pebio eti oba aya isi region na ya chairman kisi also so ya ba ya no and ya no ko ya be board chairman wo PMMC meaning the only chairman man na board so da na man appointment da Sesia Menoka say now ko Central Regional na come no Central Regional Chairman from 2016 to election 2024 na ka yemi enu ya tu abani wie ye election 2024 no wie ye pe no ana chairman kuti so aye megere wo fa onyankopɔ to ne nsafrɛ no wawu chairman fo a the party no aba to election 2016 no akamepe. So when sometimes people are talking about certificate, me, I talk about long service. I don't talk about certificate, I talk about long service. Me person me busa mo ha. And then I say, and the more universities and the polytechnics I would do, I want graduates running in anya no more. Na me person me busa mo say, polytechnics and the institutions are who do no and the university for no. So I'm a car say I'm going to call university one or some of the call Busio Kai. I know how to call your Obia would the band and to be sorry yet. To be sorry, you know. Mako, me Sanse Flashanting region. And I'm if you want to call Bunu East. Nasa omo twanya me ato abana wie ansa no maba mo ana where are they? Leadership is not for the comfort people, it's for the people who are in pains and they set up a systems in pains and move on. The people who are in pains are the people when they come out from the pains they can lead. They can lead. They can lead. So much chairmanship. You talk about the mommy as a national chairman. Many national chairman, I'm about to sometimes national party no omuni greater executives no na mo pray adwuma ho anya sa na eba beye. My national chairman, I'm a national chairman not only for Accra, I'm the national chairman for 16 regions, I'm the national chairman for 276 constituencies. It is here to about the money as a national chairman. May Baba be friend regional chairman and the regional party no. Nama catch them say party party papa say the baby are the problems be ho said you want to me menya pe no saa so na mo so mo nya pe enti problem be na ho na ma ba na ya setting problems a one regional party no yes setting we are na ma ka kire mo say mo lead me to constituencies no na ya ba constituencies no na problems bi a ho bi a na ya setting problems no ya real problems ni we are after ya setting workshops and the electoral area coordinators and polling station executives so the clothes here as electoral area coordinators in the polling stations near solve all problems if we are abano yawini I'm going to be a working national chairman. I'm going to be a working national chairman. And your national chairman, your national office is so bimra. Me a movement brofo. I had a national office near the Krata di Abrami. I am brofo Samuno. I am general secretary. I am a Juma. I am general secretary Juma. And Tibrofubia Mudibabiano. General secretary is going to respond to you. National chairman, Miura Jack, or not the Anachim Pronounced. I have Brofon Kwan and Naoka. Brofon and Kwan and Naoka. And see, Saya Brofon Naya Padia, Adana Yura Jack, Yam maintaining the view. I don't tell Yura Jack, Yam maintaining the view. Now I didn't buy any change, you know. I didn't see. I am Brofun and Ayape. Yamra Jack, Brofun Pan and Note, or cried a tree no. Leadership about the popularity. Now you can go to your phones and Google. Once you write CHAIR, it's the only name you will find a shaman to me across the globe. Chairman, I am chairman to me na baba. Say a pioneer city abontin. Na yemi ya chairman ni nyina ano. Yesi abontia. Dia man kantaman to fobaka, dia boso kan fobaka, dia kanasi fobaka. Meso dia trotro for any uber for any abobo ya fobaka ne say. Dia ya panono, I chairman to me na Now, 2024, no, again, no more year. 2020 election sadia no moyeye 2024 election dia no moyeye my chairmanship some we ne pa asese obi wo police station obetima ba electoral area if you so be wo electoral area obetima ba constituency if you so be wo constituency obetima ba region if you so be wo region obetimi asoso national and obi so e national one day o trade am ponyagupoti obetima lead this party so my chairmanship is for you. My chairmanship is for you. 2020 election, now your COVID election. I didn't chairman who to me here. I didn't chairman who to me here and say, maybe I want to me radio, and I want to me TV. Me am sika o, anya bicycle, anya national party sika. Me mama juma mu call all the constituencies in nyina. Ana mu kokko video nyuma na nadu dan Kwaku adu aye. Ana me di see for the nyina ba kumase. Ana me do mo baba tena want me radio. Ana me yi nyuma ya no aban mu nyina de tire. When we are in opposition, what we can do is to remind the people what we did when we was in power. That's in me was human footage. I want the horses here, Menoka say. Samuyi me as a national chairman. May Sanem me record here in Yano. I am a media. But me Chiaka. This is for Masaba Betrasubio. Never yin Yamana, recording Yanina, Sadia Tragana for. Naya and this for
put yourself together. Ahead of the AI revolution, Asasi, it's me position ye huye. Yada bia ni de betrase. First industrial hanwai en kahon, second industrial hanwai sa me aba be do hasi. Ti entimi position ye huye na be hardware. Now there is a issue of big push, better than big loot. Say yadi loot to state no. Na yes inside so sin deal. Na if you to cross say be Sunday anajo. It means say be near the 106 million contract e the company no company no na yes nipa ba akope e na emu adwuma eno mo ne ade bi hon krata akra enso enso near the contract e the mom na akoye ensem bibre nti eno so ho nsem e wo de bokrata yi enimo ndra a friend is saying and see oha many pamisa every month no ho ensem bibre na so ewo any other issues party issues na dey so ha you be do hon komo already is adoku the regional elections and research officer the NPP former MC the NPP so ewo Adenta constituency. Good morning. Good morning. Ajibia bokode adom mini anadze nyanko padom yenso ye ho ye pa yenso ye ho ye papa mejiri se a greater crime people ho ye o nyame adom ayido ya share reorganization ya see I think say Nancy regional deploy regional reps to all the constituencies some on Kwaku na ejumadi na part led by the general secretary Edia share regions in the constituencies in Sano ya Manaefe. I think so far no the registration of members and yegusu ayeye ebe ende ochna 31st okay and so emrewum na your best stress obi a unya kwan encontrol wodi no no as regional na control the elections and research officer we under you and generally it's under the region but as elections officer no ese member many DH na me hu say the ekoso no ne papa mu a ese member conference so ti ase the yes yenye listen ye no say ne papa mu a na where there is a need to talk to one or two people no na omaye ni yi enti no yegusu ayeye but so far no beka say process no is so good and because in your report be brave look some constituencies or we be friends so the police station no so we call the constituency but no mean your report from them kwabenya the new send the audio so yes anka me mint is see anka me specific issues say police station chairman bishop say saying this animal into near hard kakra on the Dawuro because of the fact say registration process we no any police station elections na yakɔ bɛn no nti no amanfoɔ afa ne sɛ yɛ ɔmo yɛ ɛde akɔ into the elections but see nokora no sɛ wokɔ dɔm kɔ bɛnya a sɛbio ɛyɛ stronghold na police stations na you win election about one. And also, the only exception might be in the last election 2024. But by precedence, no, a constituency. Now, ufa ukowichi. Now your police stations in the area. You can also say, "Bia, police are nipo about 700. They are winning about 300 and 400." And say show din na okona police station chairman no mon ho modern enya nipa be 100 and say 50 no there's a problem. And that is really happening in most of our constituencies. Even in our songs in Ashanti no boko baby na amount for book no because of for selfish interest. Now me calls from Miami constituency or Chris say some of the communities ebi nipa na chuchu din enkoyi kra and what numbers no enkoyi. So what is happening is that in some cases we won't say police station executive or page you no ono afa book na no aba ofie ye chocho din ubebe so ye chocho din ana na nipa na ka say mpa chocho medin na omacho but the purpose more we want to encourage the act of having police station meetings. Though we a party, the party biano. The base is the police station. Now those days, no, not police station meetings, not very effective. He said, "No, I call you BBI." So there's a need to reignite that soon, no. And I said that attitude of party, and that's why the general secretary is leading this charge. You're more modern, not at the base, no. Obian no ko involved in police stations. Ukona oko meetings ne. Na mu ekra na. Dewo ochna mo beba no. Ebi obenya 2 abeka ho. 2 no ebeka ho say mo be na bi-weekly and I say be a monthly kra na. Every month, month by month, no, your numbers will increase. And I think that's the way we should go. And to make sure I say police stations no. We are police station executive. Dawuro. We are chairman. We are secretary. We are police station organizer. Asudie bi eda osua. 95.9. You responsibilities to the party. So what I say. That responsibility is a party no. Economy. Party no enim the members. Now all police station am we about 400. Na nipa 400 yi yakoto aba also a party executive. And so we say at the end of every poll at least the constant number be a ewo people 200 to 100 so and then more of the police executive. But amount for ejuma no and Dawuro ejuma no omunye. But they never see themselves as delegates than police executive. And this say much we na yefa ko police station bi enipa e bi a total number of registered voters 800 ye to aba MPP tinya 400 300 if I say 300 kra ana 400 na we nya nipa to say bi a more than 200 am register then I say mutimi hold the executives now accountable. And that is why I say to they say Rinakoto Ladade to Pong. Na yako share executives and the coordinators now. The attitude of police station for no baby Macrano. I was telling them they who are asudi as executive my party no. And you know, usubisa won say then I say utimi na party ni gina. And I told them say you share na ejuma no unya enthused you can say bibi obebi in life you should be enthused about it. I say pay ejuma na so na do shame. I say ejuma no wetin aye mana aye. Yes. So if you're not enthused about the police executive rule na ye dey ma na you either tell the ejuma no be shaming to me because it is your duty. Say depending on police is so that's one year we are Dawuro. And that's why in some of the official press conference now You see, where we don't even have people to fill the engine, it's better to only be that labor force with the ambition.
Yeah.
So what I say?
Yes.
And then Emma, the situation on the panel feels say, we've been a demi-shame. It's at the end of the day.
Royalty to Nipano.
Apart from that, on Dawuro, on my meetings.
So only means admission.
Thank you.
May I had one instance last Prime Minister course no Ubia Frame. Me a delegate to constituency we say. Ne see amenity and then the Yakoye. She can catch any answer and maybe home and Makuguase. And you know, Dana Yako Trabano. I say constituency conference is a congress now. Yako Trabano. And no afraid me be some say. Yes, you more a conference now. Mention your a delegate. Mention your choir is expected of him. Send a bayan and you could go to a conference now. I am see a boy, do Manakasakas Adian police station. So when they an exercise in our way. So there was any panel. What's in the baby? Yes, no, be a friend. Estimacy, ABIL. That is saying, voter ID card. Or say, I. But if I'm in for one share album or the national movie, my old the panel compound baby we name the ideals of the party. And this is something that I think the party is here. Let people know the ideals of the party, what the party stands for, and why are we police station executive no? We are police station executive. Say you. You know what I do who buy so kwabato. No, we don't show more. They don't show who we are. We should have a conscious effort say you be training a man for no who didn't almost the process of getting people to test and then call for mismanaging that is certainly an American because obi for say me police station chairman me makwana Mr. Dokube and also na Dokube tron di be ya obeka so no super police station chairman and then man intro ni kwana wa qualify be contesting in the first place. The idea there are instances that call about say police station chairman na the book no ashana motu and what only once I ask we have 5 executives at the police stations what only 5 needing okay ako pe nipa mienu so abeka ho cause when say nipa mienu ba abeka ho na 7 to nkwa no abacho do police 7 so that other people who come to the police station every blessed day so much mudi but account book na share and that is why the General Secretary can say we should have a system where those who have been disallowed and also the nipa ya mama kwan mama show mudino there should be an online registration and I say and you go online now there's you mawa okay so pena edwako party report also now register ID card number shema and not a police station and maybe not the account all this here now what a member police station will be recognized because the database at the national level would also take cognizance of that. Having said that though, except who we are also have to look police station the marriage online into but family day a share book no said that a do na say your friend is saying oh key in data now even though your name is already in it no key it validates what you've done online okay no and you know message why online registration be no let your police station chairperson and police executive know say why online maybe okay they can no longer deny you until my own show deal a book no and that is key so no na air consulting ma then I can say there should be an online registration. I say I think that it's to some extent manage the situation kaka, but we still have a long way to go. Because having said that, just having said that way, and yet a one-time process. You new presidential elections in the year. I think there will be an opportunity for other people to also come and register, and that's we will build on the continuous process. 2018 year and unfortunately, there was no entry of the data into the system. Only the hard copy. We have IT officers in every
constituency. And we have a secretariat manned by the constituency secretary, organizer Kahon, deputy secretary Kahon, research and elections Kahon, and the IT officers no Ezo Kahon. This team enter data into the system. Once it gets into the system, though, it becomes a database of the party. So forever, no, we can only add on to what we have. And I think it's good for the party. Not for okay.
Now, me can say, don't come in and can show my whole baby. My ST to baby na nipano. Obi should raise issue about ese gata binche oni mahasi. The one so mu baby a nkrofo air truding. Otena so your last day. Mo be sign ama extension na me say baby a o kan se nipa 7 penny e di omudi. Mo be twi sa nipa a shape process so be twi.
I think say yaka wa makwa mama for truding no. We have the right to hold on elections in that polling station. Yes. Okay. I think the regional executive committee, the regional steering committee, has that responsibility to make sure the right thing is done. We go for the past 7 ba. Now you move say share that now yes we hold on elections in your polling station. It should be a deterrent. Man for say you don't just do anything and get away with it. And once those issues come up, the constituency elections committee, the constituency executive committee, and a regional rep now would look at it and take a decision. Okay. So when it comes to the regional steering committee,
we are sending message online, then I'm up na mode and then I'm
app.
So up no
okay you better do that
so that you can follow and also meet me omo akwakoye bujanti eni ere Ebenezer Doku na edin ko MPP regional is a Greater Accra regional elections and research director and pay no edi enkomo so da na polling station election e be so
polling station elections no open nominations in March.
March review or China March
in April May. Yes.
Okay. So exhibition
exhibition. So what will happen is that between 1st and the 10th, there will be data entry.
Okay.
We are 11 to 14. They enter. You enter from the 1st to the 10th. And from the 11th to the 14th, the constituency would have the opportunity to go through your friend data enter and to validate or otherwise of the question. Then verification there. I think period there should be a way out for people to verify. I think that the data as entered will be brought back to the constituencies for them to have a look at. Link now, make an member.mppghana.org. You see link now. member.mppghana.org.
member.nppghana.org.
Yes.
Okay, and then link
yes,
member.nppghana.org.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So for no link I should be there. member.nppghana.org. Okay. All right. And Rabbi, not I want to be share Greater Accra. Yeah. Was Medina say and no observation to say.
Oh, I think sir. He did. I mean, people were happy. People were very happy about the delivery. So we said, Obozi, or a showman. I think his message resonated with the people on the ground. The consensus is on Banya and Omaniji. I think this was the 16th region, the last region, and the crowd was there. They bring by everything, I think the momentum the message will be carried across to them, and I wish him well. Dawuro.
Okay.
I wish him well.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So, Mr. Doku and Martin. So, again, where the original officer, you ended to BSU also, meaning to be.
I think it's quite unfortunate. Me pickings in that issue, no about community meeting yes, because I'm building I think one of the old buildings prior to about 2016.
Yeah. They say Professor Mills and the chassis.
I think one of those get fund projects. Now, I'm surprised during that time all the get fund had issues. Uba Denta, you knew.
Okay.
Baku Adenta Community School. Almost, you know, at a point, we say, almost slab, almost first slab, no. Concrete, no, any iron rods, no, separate here.
I see.
So, I depth trap. It's you. Uko Jinga, no. School news, and so more bad. 6 classroom block there. If you are so big, this you are also Anya Papa and away so. So I don't know what happened around that time. I don't know what happened around that time. Most of the get some projects, no, a mess. But I think say the one guy said either be dribble and I said yeah would reinforce the building and sign at the UCC. I mean, it's quite unfortunate. Today, but it's a nipa means Eka baby. We reached out, like I say, we sent our condolences to the Breed family, and then we hope that the Omo Pranon Suno, Nakupambesho Mama, Omenya Ayaresa. It's quite unfortunate, but I think the rebel security service also Abaso say Basano they came in, even though the people the people of the area started say Omo She microphone Sana security services buy. They did their best. My last one on it, the unfortunate incident of the politicization of the matter, where a former MP of the area, then it became an issue of Obedience and all that. It was quite unfortunate. And to the extent, say, as a former Minister of Interior, police for it was quite unfortunate. I think we should stop the politicization of some of these things. And ensure the microphone and how we were supposed to look at their livelihood. Because now it was life and death. There was a video say Oba say Bema na we in sa ewo tokrumuma no ohia emwa. We all need to come out and help. Minister of Education say enye honoti. But Oba Obi, you know, the MP of the area was there. So we already MP 12 years. Said you Oba na also kaso beboa nanka dey na ye. But I think say anape nearby na me titi abontin na bisa guy no ka so obetime you be and nyame na beda na say na ya bomba say all those who are at the hospital no yakopon behwe na wo mama yaresa.
We are told say omatimi ayubi afri ho ma obi anso so mama yare so omo gi treatment nti ye bomba say obi free mu bium enka enipa afri no ho say na be ya bibia betimi akoyi nti ha adwin when I saw the recording video no pena me kan asem say it sad say former minister no and former MP for the area na be can say near pamon say udwan very sad. And me na me can pay say at the other side of it they say party for who say power elections were consequences and opposition be say we send bia no ye ho adwuma yi so if obi say Henry Cotti e be treating say ya then who as an ordinary MP member you should know say
becomes a problem.
Yes,
becomes a problem.
So I think the man here problematic say ye throw through dia obi be can say or the register and be send them no me intruding wabri a Mr. Doku ya kwa abatoɔ so a enkrofo de abufu ntoma nkoto aba na wo sa ye niema yes obi should come around the table ni any reorganization a wo sa ye niema be send enkrofo abufu mo because me oh man throw me dia what you are telling me say you don't need me in the past so me name yire me man mabusuafo nyina metumi akontrol obi ano
we no good.
So I didn't know we can say or no personal interest in tea or avoid or preventing from registering. So moving is we see me say a lesson say to police station in MPP near 300, 400, 500. Near see and coach show dimra. Near the banner would be past 70, would you past 6, would you past 50 bar. Sir, if the corner was our police station, they should be responsible. Now, answer questions so that a Bema party no say impunity no etime to be a misrem as a member of the regional executive committee no. Mumu hwara mo fight side in adwuma.
Though I think for me I think a never toy and answer or act on it because we want to move the party from where it is now. Party no say you need him the AC. And nipa any day party.
Yes.
Na say you me ba na o ka say o ma me show me din and that's what go to fi na say me fi na NDC for ba na go say be show din a o go say nipa na onko
on twempo ona Kwaku twem din
already no ye ni ye bi na ma ye do be away so e say na ye bie no mam people should feel a part of the process and so we say ade na e come so me so be ka ho bi obi on ya hwe party no mo but inclusion keke once the person sees himself or herself say me can be one and so I think the police station executive ya ka but me give say ye kwaswa ye ka no ma besesa books no we are ever to the constituency na yeah, later no almost had their mom back because they need to continue once conference is the normal enter data no enter data we are at elections they go back to the police stations to continue because there's a part of the book for writing of minutes and the police station meetings I say it was SMC Ebesrayen Obayoka say I say we book no now the other side of the book is to cater for the problem buy Dawuro buy Eben buy we buy naturally that will be the database your friend saying so as and when people come to meetings no we'll update our register and then the party at the headquarters also will say oh police station they are growing what they are saying you say first number 70 MPP members and you see Emma later you tie into ID card na it makes it easier for us because we register we are no we say online we say automatic generate membership number now
okay
in the same way you know say enter data no enter phone number it will give you a prompt say oh yeah register into MPP app it will give you a prompt say I register and then it will give you access here you can see all the information about you in the system open so through that you pay your dues and you know we are trying our best to make sure say there will be a movie as if we are saying and no mind crown we are moving into an IT era we are online so we want to take the commanding heights in it as a political party and make sure say online with my BBR you pay your dues online you've registered online you say a bad thing for everybody when I can say you use books for now I'm not really baby no Dawuro you don't even need to register our names in some of these books so just be a year online I'll register you can pay get a member in good standard
so be last time by metro registration now more so be na say who system ni mu e won the can that ono e so san control ni bi
o phone number just pay your data account data ne ba what you should do is just pay your dues
okay
yes
okay I see
pay your dues
all right so actually no I shall see you so next month also no number ko be electoral coordinators be the same time
June then conference in July
okay yes
and waste time papa ewo registration process but we want everybody to feel a part of it yes sir we can the report to process by police election and I think that so far is going on very well there's no way we be at the KCSA na unya hitches there were over 40,000 police stations so you can imagine a jumana air cost so we appreciate what is going on now in the nyame adoma we'll scale through it.
Do you see say on by extension of registration?
I don't foresee that. I don't foresee that because 1 month in Pono, during the time of putting this together, now people thought say the 1 month was quite a long time, but the Secretary felt said we should try as much as we can give people the opportunity, and initially, therefore say among for the Kwaku show there were meeting places, but we realized that engagement, so we said say you should come back to their polling stations where they vote. And the beginning say Hana Metumaba, and I'll come there. And I think the last few weeks, the opportunity party in the amount for to go region. I mean, yielded results amount for a register together with the online registration. So it's going well.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. See,
because this will be the basis. And the basics are you go into the election. Because over core elections as a general secretary, I say core conference now quite so it's taking us all back. Remember call the police station coach former constituency officer, number police station current regional about trading. We had interactions, we had a good chat where they had issues between the family church. Issues no one common shed and so we are going to be the minister is working through the police station. Because my online okay. So but many of Mokasa and meaning for be so and control mudin. But so China last day. Na behuni but I'm told say any part of in fact me constituency or crown can wo fem pa so say bia constituency for no anye enough publicity any adem microphone ante there, but I'm told say okay constituency registration ni patrol din so far no I will film asset and then answer me check here no na I will film. So we encourage them say so that mbetime nya nipa more to some be register. Sure.
Because look we know say what system na say we be ma adwuma na yemre because obie kwan na we encourage na unya say polling station polling station about let's say close to 900 na unya emu ebe say 400 500 because the whole MPP stronghold ebe true dia amu adwuma na yemre unim say 500 we die omo yenkofo nti ebe to abenu an say me komo okay 300 na aka no emu 100 there omo ni pa ya I know how to tackle that. Emu 15 so I say mo kwa abaha eni mu 220 so there omo ye NDC for then who is na mo adwuma na yeden very easy. So I don't know why ade ba be boa mo adwuma ye mere no who see anokwan they were things in tiase no anyhow. A matter of education, say a church and what say change a process any event. Once most of the police because somebody used to the fact say 2024 elections no you can say voter audit. So okay. Yes, make it uko uncrashing rural areas now easy. But over it took a lot of effort. And I don't know because only more be our police station no. And this is to cure that we are near because said police you see album now. Now to identify the handle of police station and the one can say the same. And honor some one. So it was a wow police station executive. And who do ni police station? I think say next this year I think there's a party a year eco conference or say amendment in the constitution. And the proposal will be say the party should change the structure for election of party officers. Okay. And they should how do you want it? No, I don't understand. I don't understand say region a regional no a constituency officers in Kwaneto and national so constituency officers in Kwaneto. Okay. It should start from polling station. Every polling station member should have a say in electing who should be the national chairman and who should be the regional chairman of the party.
Really?
Yes. I mean, a flag bearer there, every polling station AEB. Now a parliamentary candidate polling station EBIB. Constituency executive, national regional executive, national there. Who send the my polling station in EB. I didn't hear.
I think so. Well, I mean, you have a point, but let's table here.
And the second one will also be say all former executives should vote in all elections. All former appointees and former executives should vote in all elections.
At this time, no, the reform nearby, no. I think the former executive vote in parliamentary
and presidential. Why?
You know, but I think say it's a first step though.
It's a first step. Next year, yeah, be a reform. The third proposal. The third proposal will also be the current police station executives, no, they should give them a voting right in the next presidential and parliament, starting from them, no, so that every polling station, every former polling station executive will have a voting right.
Say former executive,
former polling station. This time, this amendment, no, starting from former constituency executive.
Yes.
And no one can say because they don't have data for the previous polling station executives. So they should start with this current polling station executive, keep their data, and all polling station executives from now should have a voting right.
You imagine the.
That's what we want. So that
I agree, sir. We are looking at a situation where there will be one man, one vote. Our party will be able to be a presidential candidate. But you see, even the last one, we had over 200,000 people voting for the presidential candidate. I know we all want to aspire to be one man, one vote. But it's a gradual process where you have found a kaka till we get there. Say a police station elections. Not 200,000 we. You found 20,000. Not 200,000. Means we have 400,000. Not 400,000. It's quite a huge. I agree.
Because you see, and how they have found 200,000 next parliamentary primaries. Make me feel Kuga.
Yeah.
Now be a police station executive. Now my veteran crime. Now be him say. Make me feel Kuga.
Yeah.
Now be a police station executive. Now my veteran crime. Then nya biom. And the gradual process to one vote, and say all former executive from the current polling station will have voting right in all elections, from polling station to presidential candidates. All former appointees will have voting rights from polling station to presidential candidates.
Too people struggle. People among for end struggle
to contest the election.
Among for us, you go and sit and still have your voting right.
Have a voting right.
I think so.
Now, acrimony ni be energized because Mr. Doku, so can so be a former executive. Obetimi atoaba in presidential and parliamentary. They do see a regional officer, national officer, constituency officer. Ultimately, atoaba there and the more.
Oh, say though, mechanism change process. I think say. Share regional executive because a supervisory and advisory role in taking care of the police station, the constituencies. No, police station for the my region. I mean, it becomes too much. How well does he know the person? What trouble will be and then the panel will be only no better because we talk about because of this, we talk about because of this. But at the original level, this was consequences. So it says if there's more consequences, why should we be unsupervised at the constituency at the police station? Decide who becomes a regional
because of say but regional chairman regional executives no mundim say police station for ntum so abenti enti na munko police station
there are layers of command constituency on betum so ba kam there be constituency no and a police station force in the area force so one hwe ne here people begin to usurp the powers of the constituency executive because police station for no vote no regional officer into Obama eji constituency for the Jumaye and say banasa
local national
so what you say
constituency for two national for Soba almost two region for Soba but I don't see any national executive taking Majuma's region for no more constituency work Juma no they work through more to the constituency so what I'm saying is say Mr. Dokunim say police station for so beto me so aba
it's also because of the fact say Oba region now the regional executive committee is made up of a regional steering committee and some constituency officers who are the constituency chairman and the constituency secretary so the constituency people are part of the region so what you say
regional executives nim say a police station for beto am so aba movement TV emetran kan have 4 years now regional organizer mahada regional national coordinator wonim ha because regional women organizer me metan 4 years onim ha because onim say no police station for say police station for beto so aba anko beba ha abechire party say musa na da bia obetana church mu no
na dey for say as if say onim me ba na me regional coordinator edi Jeff Kasim okobio
no say then
no so there's this is a want to be also okobio so come also there's this assertion say on maha
and yes say on mahada
but so nim say on the juma na wozongo fo no mo
na nyezongo na we achi ye
and so ko it's no mo fan channel mo je mo fan channel obeba me did say
original organizer so no so beba so na juma no we sabi
no beba
sabri
me nua prince
sabri
me prompt no say
general election kura so ye kura prince and referee when referee hada
say ordinary what can I say ordinary oyi ne mpabo hye
hoya
me am be kasa
organizer yeah we see yeah you are Henry Koti the office was here
yeah I think that the office was na
hada you said one spend oba ha na ye no kwa na e bro nyam holiday bi
okay
na oba ha no ne o tin be yi ba ko but uwo region say Greater Accra now a tool to say movement to me radio a di party adwuma o secretary Paka na komuni
sure
Paka wabaha me host Paka be 3 times or
sure what is our things for hosting
yes Paka wabaha na komuni ha ya no bot wo so wabaha original chairman so aso wabaha once and nyame na
and on all things
aso wabaha once or twice yes what I say entino nyina no anya yen me great greater ga papa mama is a seki me got tsena ho be 4 hours say me ko invite ne say omra anya say ya gini sika wo na ye to airtime mama no fa adwuma wa ye ne mra ne mo ho dawuru me tsena Elizabeth Saki ne gate ya no for be 4 hours mentimi ehu no ana me be fidi so be kan no suma alaji fofa na ka chim so me man the date no be ba me man me wan si ada nti enne to da bia na ya but say regional organizer nim say police station for so beto no so abia obey visible to the police station.
I think say on say eduma ye on so nyu bia na ye obi o media shy. What I say? On say the Kabia prince o Kabia the Kabia ma go but
to dem amisa o show original organizer or media shy.
some extent mint me oh za but so baba meti na na so
ayo ba bia du die baba bia du die enti so lokum ye de pese part nya hoden because see ye kan e bia biribi to abawie no ye kan onabo helicopter nyema bi se bi America se ya anyene de emo frequency but se bi ansamo ane ye ka sabre no mu sie didi o matem no o mu tie ye ya ankanya ne se ndro koya o su se ye pamuni because I think unfortunate. No, very, very unfortunate. We agree, sir. Unfortunate because see,
no matter the issues at stake. I mean,
you can imagine what they would do to the police station executive, an ordinary party member,
and a consensus chairman.
Yes, but the party nina get to move here homework here. For some people are being more whether or not Henry Cote a minister no and or MP no.
It would have happened.
Very unfortunate. Now, a general secretary.
We took a kakra. We took a kakra.
Okay.
Ntino.
Of course, that's an impetuous.
Wow, sure. Say, on your secretary for a conference in the branches in the wing in our Asian as Intino. Me just say, Encho Baba.
Okay.
In a to say, or seeking for re-election. But I think say the people of the party people no enim ejuma kodua aye from time okas or beba shisheya okas or beto kwema party no now no bit ba so be kan na me kan say no ha kodua ya sebiu party mu me makọ conferences bebre yan call conference and for amendments and koye and ko G2 mu se na G2 mu ida
okay
call conference no my kwa hey but this has been the first time resolutions have been read at conference we have taken what we want and we've rejected
what the party don't want.
Yes, and okay, there were two issues on age for the youth organizer handling of elections at the conference where the regional party was to take over and control. I mean, it was rejected outright. It told you say yet no man say G2 as a G2 rejected outright. It told you say yet no man say G2 as a G2 yanyantum. Conference organizing the conference even in the midst of all the difficulties, it was done and done well. This process of reorganization, they will made the Asida General the way he's handled the process, his involvement in the process. Look, I say, as we move into the next stage, he's preparing the ground for it. On the region 4 Kasa, those officers who are in charge on Yomo Kasa, well, they be Ejumano. He, even though Ejumano Eden, he motivates you to work. They will now say a national treasurer. There was and pass. Also call for general secretary. But the mega say, Nkota be one Nkabebuano. But I don't know. Oh yes. Okay. Because between was Sempa and Assembly and no Kaka and our party now man of crime so on his trump card out the bar office was our way welfare. Yeah. Welfare anyway. Welfare anyway.
Because I promise no.
Oba office, the party set up a committee led by Dr. Kinsler Ajimai. No mean a person that Honorable Abna or say Asari. I'm a from Poma Juma or SIC insurance. Yes. Honorable Ajima Bafo, a lawyer, and a Gary Makun lawyer. They put up a very nice recommendations in my party. Na me tizo ka so ya ma no kwa ma na anya ejuma when na ma no kwa ma na anya ejuma committee report no buy no o bi se enye se wa ntimi ansoa ai ugetu ya na ka se o kishiri na nya dey enye person will be the general secretary. Can they say to wants to attack? But I feel say they will be the nation a piano so I'm not attacking. Oh yes.
No. So you could say the answer.
The question is
by the intention.
Is he coming to contest the general secretary position, or is coming to attack Obi? Maybe I think say he was taking credit for say Nancy Sikaba. Obedi general treasurer of this party. Won't even hold one fundraising to raise money for the party.
Oh, not even one.
Not one. I mean, basically, he enjoyed the year of we being in power. The government took care of the party. Yet free power. As a treasurer, so go Biskaba. And then support to conference then could be. Because we don't have money.
It's a party in free power, and I think the first 2 months you can see yes came to a party workers' car headquarters.
And also no, your treasurer it's okay Skaba, Scan Emma. No, sorry, I need to be could be also.
I said be a general secretary so catching his own copy scam and no cancer.
Oko campaign now can say obey welfare just get a share no.
But your family multi money.
Just get a share on welfare. Now even the welfare no. When the committee was done with the report, these are reports, no, I could see him. But the report is Jumana. Nancy, you started reorganization, the committee that is working on the reorganization, that's what can be. What about meeting back with that?
You were here.
Committee na Juma to do this reorganization. We are opening up online. Among 4 use or the Kasa Eddie taking credit for it. No? The General Secretary is leading the charge.
Now, General Secretary, what friend did say? What befriend? Say, or you're part of the committee now.
That's why once he knows he's part of the committee, he should be
no,
part
there is difference between say say me and say the miaka.
They make an say. Once the General Secretary is leading the charge, or your process, no, online, among for register to your dues, give the General Secretary his due of the credit. As a bank, I say, Nancy, you want to use McDonald's, it means 100,000 a day. You take credit for what you've done. Let the people who are working, the IT directorate, the General Secretary's office, who are working day in, day out to make sure, say, let them take their credit. So the attacks now, and I say, Musa Kocho, be attacking, look, it won't work. Kodria has distinguished himself as a general party, where accessible to Obia day in, day out. And more than my party for them. So that what I say. So for me, I think so the contested general secretary position, nobody has an issue. But to make Kodria your topic every day. Now I say in a boy, the also boy no in a communication director, one Solomon be. And now no more issue na Solomon no then me de ye janoma Solomon no ne koka. But Kodria there. In the midst of the difficulties of the party, could they have to go look for money for a conference in July? Lagos.
And yet, then
no, Scan he no buy as treasure. Scan he no buy. Young man, Yatiti now he's gained experience. On one, I mean, this is a party, the Kwabeboa party. No, now I think say. Baby, are you doing? Time ana Kodria, can say, you share not party, no, ye flag bearer and tem, na Emma Ahoto, Nikasakasa, and entry party. No. What did Dr. Chana say? He opposed it vehemently. So, now he doesn't see why there should be a top to down approach. Say, and there are videos for it. There are videos for it.
I see.
Today, the party says the General Kodria no. They are dear Abua party. It's a party na koto the year flag bearer so train my party organization I then akoso ema watiasim. We have 2 years, 3 years to campaign, and I think it is something good we have seen. Did you say, just they say Bonabaso? Na yeshe. I mean, other positions, Nyame Aduma, we have very able men and women who ma yaya party jumano move into our next elections. Means we are winning the 2028 election.
Oh no,
we will win the 2028
election will be for MPP to lose.
MPs for the economy from all sectors of the economy.
You see, I will 24-hour 24-hour scandal.
But they will say your minister or sign contract Sundays. Anajo Sundays. Hey, one single room, we're a single room, single light, single minister, single contract, single signature. Plus in sign is yeah, the contract contractor here is a complete 2025. Yeah, over 800 million CD contract. But see, Ghana for
contract company and work I buy a yeah, man 106 million Ghana CD contract.
Company registered 2025. Wakunya a registrar, a Ministry of Highways, certificates, roads certificates, A1B1.
And this depends a bit me,
because you have to go through a lot of processes, experiences. That's when you have certificates, because only family and friends, your mining sector, magic. Road sector, family and friends. How do you sign over 73 billion contract on sole sourcing? No, one of the sole sourcing. The Bokrono. A rare rather than a. The door, maybe I think say, Mr. Say, elections never corner. Maka. My interest is to see Dr. Baumia become president. But I think to say could be Eba as the fulcrum of the party. No Jinema party no Yebeko him. And Mr. say Ebe your brother Dr. China say treasure no besa akobi ma fine, but as for general secretary there or conswa onko kanasem no nja kodua out the trapia na obeso his own people will come out and let him know whether he is fit to be a general secretary or not.
I see. In the coming days, it will be interesting.
Very interesting.
But what to unfold. Now, you said the name of this. And Jimmy said,